One monkey don't stop, no show. This train gonna keep on rolling. This thing called life gonna keep on going. Welcome, guys. Welcome. It is Saturday. It is Saturday. Welcome, guys. Welcome into the live. Welcome into my live this Saturday. I'm hoping we're gonna have a good time. We always have a good time over here, don't we? I'm always happy to be here. Welcome to everybody who is here, everybody who is going to come on in here, and everybody who wants to be here, but for some reason they don't want me to know that they are watching me. So welcome to you as well. You can always stay in the background and keep watching. We try our best over here not to be offensive, not to hurt anybody's feelings, but sometimes a horse run amok in the barn. But but that's quite infrequent. But anyway, thanks to everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me. It is Saturday and we are going to be talking. We are going to be talking, and this evening I believe we are going to be wrapping up our quiz session. And the quizzes tonight are going to be random, popped out of this ball atop my shoulders. Where is Empress? Where is Cad? Where is everybody else? Come on, people. We have a little game that's going on for you to win merch from my channel. Yeah. You gotta get to 100 points. Currently, the leader has about 80 something points. Yeah. And she has a lot of people chasing behind her. So come on into the live. You never know. Somebody here might be able to win if you are going to if you're going to be able to answer enough questions to pass out Empress. Or if Empress doesn't show up tonight, we're gonna have to do it again another day, maybe tomorrow or so. I'm not making any promises about which day it is. But today we are also going to be talking about, should you always tell your kids the truth? That's kind of a topic that I grapple with sometimes, having partially, I'm going to say partially raised all my children. Yeah, I say partially because my children were not always with me. Yeah, some of y'all gonna start saying, "Oh yeah, how comes her kids wasn't with her? Was she incarcerated? Was it?" Yeah, you look at me and you think that because I am not, once somebody who looks like me says they weren't always with their kids, I bet that's what you think. Think what you like. This train gonna keep on rolling. But anyway, for those of you who know, so I left my kids back home in Jamaica for a long time while I came here and tried to sort myself out before getting them. And so I missed out on a lot, a whole lot. I missed out on, a lot of their formative years, you know. Yes. So now I find myself going back, when I have to tell my kids stuff, if I should always tell them the whole story, well, who knows? I don't have kids anymore. They're grown. The baby is going to be 13 in a minute. So they're grown. But how many of y'all be lying to your children? How many of y'all be deliberately, bald-facedly looking in your kids' face and lying to them? And I know a lot of people, when they hear something like, "Oh, lying," they're gonna say, "Oh, well, no, I don't lie. I don't tell lies. I don't tell my kids lies. No, I would never do that." And people who do that are, I bet they are. People lie to their kids are all right? But you tell your kids, you've been telling your kids that the Christmas gifts came from somebody, huh? But you ain't never lied to them, I bet you. You all see where I'm going with this, right? Yeah. You ain't never lied to your kids, but you have told your kids that there's a guy that's going to come down the chimney and leave some presents under a tree for them in the morning, Christmas morning, right? But you ain't never lied to them. I mean, stop telling them kids that foolishness. Delia, Delia, what's up? I'm giving you you're giving me a double today. Trust me, I'll take a double and triple. I will take anything from you, sis. Anything. Come on into the live, people. Roll on into the live and let us talk. Y'all know that our conversations usually start one way, but by the time the conversation is over, we have covered so much, talked about so many things that we're like, oh, okay. Okay, we have talked about just about everything. So come on over, guys. And while not there, while y'all are here, don't ask me what I'm drinking. Don't ask me what's in my glass. And don't ask me what's in my cup. All right? Joe. Joe. Oops. Almost spilled that on the carpet. Joe, what's up? Oh. This I'm a double. All right. Hit the like button, guys. Thank you so much, guys. When you come in, hit the like button. Even if you're not gonna stay, for too long, just hit the like button and stay a little bit. Stay a little bit. If you stay for like, 10, 15 minutes. What? Oh, I want pain on my left chest. Anyway. Okay. Well, all right, Joseph, what's up with you? What's up? What's up? What do you mean by what I'm drinking? Me have to tell you everything, man. We can't. Cindy, are you doing, sis? How you doing? We can't even hide in PC. We can't even hide. I don't know how I expect to hide in plain sight, but I. But me not try drink this. Me not advertise for them. No, sir. No, sir. Me not advertise to them. Me not endorse them for my channel. Just advertise to them so for free. No, sir. We're going into 2023 and the talk is about the money. So we're not advertising. So we're not advertising the thing for free. Hey, how would that, Michael? Me not tell them nothing, Joe. I ain't gonna tell them nothing, Joe. Ain't gonna say a word. Oh my God. I'm good, Cindy. I am good, my love. I am here with you all this Saturday evening. Mister, all the time I say when I say I'm coming on live, and then Mister, when the sleep take me west side, man. Jesus, people. Me don't know about no, but me I start make promises to when me I come on live. I can't make promises like that because when it's not one thing, it's another. We can't make it. Michael, how are you doing, Michael? How are you doing? I see you rolling on, Michael, and I love it. I love it. I love it, Michael. I love it. I love it. How are you doing, my love? So good to see you. So good to see you. Yes, we're talking about whether or not to tell no kids. Whether or not to tell no kids everything. Wanna tell no kids everything. Wanna tell them the truth. Wanna tell the them say Santa coming. So, when Maria there, and when you play a game again tonight, Maria, tonight. Maria, you remember how many score you have? Cause the book over there, so I can't bother get to. What's your score, Maria? Where is Empress? Our Empress, the people, to come check out our scores. Where should they? Okay, Michael, I'm glad you are doing great, my love. I am glad you are doing great. That's what we want. Want everybody to be doing great. Want everybody to be having fun. We want everybody to be having a good time because we are not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. Oh, all right. Maria said she have 24. Yes, I told my son about all the holidays that they are not real. Oh, you tell your son, yeah, my kids know so them not real. Yeah, I always say, what time today? Because I'm not getting any notice. You know, so I don't know what happened to the notification. Them. I don't know what happened to YouTube. YouTube YouTube just itch and a go and search. Can't bother with YouTube. But I was going to roll it into this. I was going to roll it into this one. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. That's what I planned on doing, rolling it into this live here because I don't think after I come off this live, I'm going to do live again, not over here. I'm gonna see if I will be able to do a live over there on TikTok, but certainly not over here. So I will roll the game into this live. How about that? How about that? Yes. Every day me check it and play and me miss it. No, no, you don't miss it. I tell my kids the truth. Yes, you tell your kid the truth. But unsubscribe and subscribe again. Okay, me never play. When was the last day I played the game? Wednesday? I think Wednesday or Tuesday. Wednesday, one of those days. Yeah, but me never play. Me never play yesterday. I did a live yesterday because I was cleaning my car. Me tired to do it. I still not working. Yes, I did a live yesterday while I was cleaning my car. I was supposed to come back last night, but that did not work as planned. So, yeah. So here I am today. Take me today for what I'm worth. Okay? Joseph says, I tell my kids the truth. Yeah, I do too. I tell my daughter, since she was little, there's no Santa. There's no Santa. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy that, little kids might appreciate, when they're in that stage of development where they don't have a grasp yet of reality. So fantasy is so real to them. So they will believe that yes, there is somebody who's going to come down and put the toys under the tree. But as they get older and they start to be able to appreciate reality, it is not, I don't think it's wise to continue to expect them to believe this kind of this kind of fantasy stuff. I don't think it's fair for the poor children. And some people hold on to this thing for almost their whole lives. Even when they become adults, they're still holding on to this thing that there is a Santa Claus that is going to come down the chimney and deliver presents. Yeah, so I am with you, Joe. I am with you. I do not tell my kids that I never told my kids. No, I have only one kid, but I never told my kids that Santa Claus coming to bring anything. Yeah. You get a gift for your birthday, you get a gift for Christmas. if I am feeling the vibe, or if I am in a position to. Yeah. But it's mostly if I feel like, yeah, man, the pain them must be told. Tell the pain them all kinds of, yeah, tell the pain them all kind of lies. Um, and also, what as I'm talking about telling your kids the truth, there are some truths that some people think that kids don't have the right to know. For example, I was reading an article where the the um the woman the woman had her son the woman had her son when she was like when she was a young teen. She had her son, and the son was never told that the woman is his mother. So he was raised believing that the woman was his older sister, and that his grandparents were his parents. And then now, for him to get older and to realize that, in fact, they had lied to him about who his mom was, um, he said he found it to be devastating. I'm not sure what's so devastating about it, but I can't feel for him. It's his feelings, because he's saying, like, he could have bonded with his mom as his mom, but instead he bonded with her as his sister. And now he doesn't have that feeling that he believes he should feel as the son. If y'all get what I'm saying? Oh, my red lipstick there. If y'all know what I mean. Joseph said, it's not like when we were coming up. It's not like when we were coming up. They tell us a lot. Me said, Joe, when we were coming up, what foolishness they tell we? Oh, we believe it. Oh, we have a visitor. And blessed is in the house. You're just peeping in on me. No worry yourself. My love, when you peep, keep peeping. No worry yourself. No worry yourself, my love. Green dirty patter. Eh? All right. Welcome into the live, Green Dirty Patter. Is that how you pronounce it? Green, is it duty pata? Duty pata might make it sound romantic in your language, but in my language it's dirty pata. We gotta say duty pata. Sound better, right? Welcome, Green Duty Pata. Welcome into the live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, it is the season of celebration, the season of giving thanks for a whole year, the season of appreciating those around you, those you love, those who love you, those who are here, and those who should have been here. Yeah. So welcome. Thank you so much for coming into my live. I sincerely appreciate you. Come on, guys. What are we doing? Wanna give Dirty Pata a traveler's kind of welcome now? Maybe they never told him about his mom because she might have gotten pregnant early, so they cover it up to avoid shame. Yes, that is exactly what they were doing. Um, Bridazzle, is that Bridazzle? Bridazzle. Welcome into the live, Bridazzle. I don't know how you pronounce it, but however you pronounce it, sweetheart, welcome into the live. Thank you so much for joining us. We sincerely appreciate it. Come on, guys. There is Brizella. Bridezilla, give her a traveler's kind of welcome. A traveler's kind of welcome. Welcome into the live. Thank you so much. Yes, Delia, that's what back in the day, it was such a shame. Even now, it's not too it's the same now, where people are so embarrassed when their when their child gets pregnant as a teenager. I can understand what the embarrassment is about, but props with the embarrassment. I mean, it's a life, it's a child. I mean, we have been, our parents and parents before them and them had their children early, and it wasn't a crime. They didn't, they're here. So rather than them focusing on the fact that there's a life, there's another human being coming into the world, thanks be to God, they focus on quote unquote shaming the mother, shaming the family, shaming the parents. How can something so good, so beautiful be so shameful? That is like, and I know because I had my daughter when I was innocent. Wink, wink. And then hit the like button as you come in, guys. See, Blessed is reminding y'all to hit the like button when you come in. Yeah, I had my daughter when I was innocent, and I know people talk about the shame and the embarrassment that brings to the family. The poor, I mean, I don't know. I felt what society wanted me to feel. Society wanted me to feel embarrassed and feel like it was not supposed to be. But I'll tell you, I'll go right up in the face of society because it was meant to be. It was meant to be. That's one of my greatest gifts. One of my greatest gifts. And I would not change it for nothing. I would not change it. If I could have her again, at that age, I would have her again. And if life starts over and they say, wouldn't you change having had a child? I say, I will do it again. If I'm going to have that same child, I will do it again and again and again and again. Yeah, I will. I would. So they make the poor girl feel so embarrassed that she had the kid before society said it was time. Nature said you could, but society said it's not time because you're not ready. You haven't accumulated enough of the education that we want you to accumulate. Your body, as we say, has not matured enough. You need to do your school. You can't care for yourself for sure, let alone a kid. No, you can't. So since you can't care for a child, what are you doing with a child? Yeah. So so the poor parent, you see what I mean? Trev, just God. Yes, them can call me Tuffet, call me Yamed, whatever they call. If I had to do it again, heck yeah, I would. I would have my daughter again and again and again. Honestly, I'm just being honest. It's the truth. Like, no, I wouldn't say, oh, if I was a teenager again, I would not get pregnant. I would just keep my innocence until I can't keep it no more. Well, then I kept it. I didn't keep it anymore. Oh boy. Anyway, guys, you all know. When I'm here chatting with you, no matter how serious the situation is, I usually just make a joke out of it. And that is one of my coping mechanisms, and I think it's the best one that works. It's the best one that keeps me sane and keeps me coming back here to chat with you all. You all don't know much. You're keeping this sanity roof over my head. Believe me. Believe me, you are. But welcome into the live, everybody. If you have not yet hit the like button, go ahead hit the like button. And if you have not yet connected with my channel, now is a great time to do so. Go ahead and watch one of my videos. I do a lot of like news videos and or cooking videos, or sometimes just fooling around in my garden or just fooling around somewhere. Go ahead and watch one of my videos. Leave me a comment. If you don't see me next week, you might see me next month. Don't worry yourself. I'll be around town. Watch the family might be one of those well believers in church who think more about people than the effect it will have on the kids. Exactly. 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 They thought that it would have been more appropriate for their daughter to continue living as as an innocent teenager rather than accepting the reality that she has had a child. And so with them conditioning that child's mind like that, she I would believe that even her, she hasn't bonded with the child in a motherly way, because she was forced to treat the child like her younger brother rather than accepting that this is my child, and establishing that bond as such. You know, but that's how it goes. Some families, that's how they do. We can't knock anybody for what they believe and how they do their thing. But I was just saying, the kid was like, he missed out. He wasn't happy that he missed out on bonding with his mom. He bonded with his grandmother as his mother, and then now he's upset. I don't know if I would be upset, but of course it would be something to have a conversation about. Because olden days people used to do that. They used to even send the child away. Like, you are a teenager and you have a child, and they send the child to Auntie Lucy down in Sablamar. Auntie Lucy raised the child, and then Miss Anne's space. Miss Anne, what's up? I ain't seen you in a hot minute. How are you, my love? How are you? It's Christmas now, so all my friends who I haven't seen in a long time, all of them are run out, run out, run out, run out. I'm glad to see you, Miss Anne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Maybe we need to go on to the next one so that and guys, you all connect with each other. Let me see if I can go on here so I can so that I can do that. So that I can yeah, Miss Anne, what's up? So good to see you, my darling. So good to see you. Yeah, so back then that's what they used to do. They would send the child all the way to an auntie far, far away, and then that auntie would raise the child. They wouldn't tell the child the truth about who exactly is their mother. They would, go up with auntie, call auntie. And then when the child gets older, the child realizes that I have been robbed of establishing a relationship with the people who are who they are. It's not like they were abandoning me or disowned me or anything. It's just that my family wanted to save face. A lot of that went on. It will be strange for the son. He missed out on the mother and said, exactly. And a lot of people couldn't understand when he said that. And I understood it perfectly. A lot of people don't understand. They were like, oh, but he was in the same house with his mom, so they established a relationship. But it's different. You could be in the house with somebody, and it all depends on the relationship that you all have together. If you're in the house with somebody and say, let me see what Joseph said, people believe like having a child earlier commit. Joseph, I love you. Exactly. That's how they act like it is such a crime. It is such a social malfeasance. Like, oh Lord, what did you just do? You know, and it all comes down to economics. It's not like they're worried that here you are as a teenager going to have an quote unquote adult experience, and you're going to have changes to your body from being pregnant and having a child. That's not the concern. It's all economics. Yeah, it's all economics, and kind of rightfully so, kind of. But one thing I can tell you all, guys, you see them babies who were born to teenagers, very, very rarely do you see those children um, with developmental challenges. Very rarely. Am I the only one who noticed that? Very rarely do you see them with developmental challenges. They are usually smart and spunky and bright because at that time the egg them nice and ripe. Yes, the eggs are nice and ripe compared to when the eggs start to, lose their potency and stuff. The kids usually pay the price. Yeah, that's true. Ain't it the truth, guys? Y'all don't know that. It's true. And that is why their nature has set a limited time for women to have their children. So don't take it from me. You don't have no children them here. Let nobody tell you not to have your children. Have your children. I not say nobody for go around go have one only pitney where them can't take care of, And teenagers can't take care of pitney, so them definitely don't have no business having them because they cannot care for them. And it's not fair for you to go there, go have a child and bring it come to be your parents' responsibility. That's not fair. So if you cannot take care of your pitney, them don't have them. But I say if 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 it so happens, be grateful because something that beautiful should not be so despised and so scorned. Yeah. Being able to have a child is a beautiful thing. Being able to add another human being to this population is a beautiful thing. And guess what? Only women, only females get to do that. Yeah. And only men get to contribute the next portion of it. It's a beautiful thing. All right. We are going to make mistakes because we are human. We are not exactly. We're gonna make mistakes. It's not even a mistake. We're gonna do the do. There's no way to get away from it. We're humans. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. But society wants to make sure that we adhere to the standards that are set for us, um, and not go off the rails, not go off the tracks that they have laid for us. They would rather us stay right there. All right. And that's what it is. Sometimes it's against their will. Exactly, Cindy. Exactly. A lot of times these children are molested. Oftentimes too, it's people in the household. A lot of time, brothers and cousins and fathers and all those good things. You are welcome, Cindy. You are welcome, my sister. You are welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, oftentimes when you see teenagers getting pregnant, you say, "Oh, she got pregnant." You don't know what she going through. It could be your daddy. It could be your mama's boyfriend, her mama's husband. It could be a sister, an uncle. When you listen over Unstoppable and hear how much people get raped, violated by fathers and grandfathers and uncles and stepfathers and brothers and cousins, and you know, you understand? When I was growing up, they would call them Papa Grandpa. Like if there was a kid that if there was a child who it was suspected that their father was also their mother's father. So if the father raped the child and the child had a child for the father, so the same person who is the child's dad is the child's granddad too. When I was growing up in my community, they would call them Papa Grandpa. Yeah, that means that means your father and your grandfather is same in one person. No, Cindy, you have to behave or it will be. You see, look at that nice clap back, Cindy. Look at God, you see that nice clap back? She called you a man. That's the best. That's the best response. That's the best response. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Yes, you gotta be on your best behavior. All right, we know you know how to behave, Cindy. You don't listen to them, you see? Don't listen to them. Anyway, we are going to continue this conversation. We are going to continue this conversation. Guys, welcome into the live. If you are new here, very, very special welcome to you. If you are just joining me, if you're just coming into the live, if you're just coming upon my channel, welcome. Thank you so much. Guys, we're still on our way, and I was hoping we could get to wow, we could get to at least 1,500 by Christmas. Yeah, we will. I'm sure we will. By Christmas, we should get to about 1,500. We are rolling along nicely, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Those of you who have stayed with me, those of you who have stayed with me, I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. I thank you all so much. Come in here and let us chat. Card, you don't want to come up on the screen. Nobody don't want to come on the screen with me. Y'all just like when I just sit here and me alone talking till my throat dry. Me alone talking until my throat dry. I don't know why to come chat with me. You can't come talk with me. Come with me and share the screen. So that I don't have to be here by myself. Okay, let us continue. Let us continue. All right. I also told you all that I was going to be. Did you listen last night? Oh my! Last night on Unstoppable Joe. Last night Unstoppable was so. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It every time I listen to one of those stories and stuff, I just realized that, we still got a lot to give thanks for. And I just want him, me appreciate my mother so much more. I remember, yeah, because I told you, I remember. My dad was killed when I was only 8 years old. When I was only 8 years old, okay, my dad was taken away from us. And my mom always said, always, I'm going to put on my bad, you put on your bad wig. When I put on mine, so them wig there are one wear. You wear them one time and the next time them trash you out of this world. You have to go beat them up and sit. I mean, I have time for that. But but I think I'm going to invest in one single one. Maybe like one with human hair or something. That that doesn't get like trashy or stuff like that. Yeah, I might. But anyway, as I was saying, that my dad was taken away from us, and my mom always said, I will not, I will not bring a man into this house because my mom doesn't have any boys, it's all girls. So she was like, if I ever, my mommy always says, I don't want to go to prison, I am not going to bring any man in here because me no want no man come tell me say, because they have to work, feed, and whatever, and them supposed to have, heck to the no. We're not doing it. Not doing it. What? Johnny,
Right
man,
there,
don't make me speak. Oh, Lord,
right there by the information booth.
God, what's up? Oh, yeah, they work. Lord, your glasses bad, though. I kind of bad glasses that
Yeah,
you have.
yeah,
Your glasses bad, sis. What? Me
yeah,
like it. Me like it. Me like it. Me like it.
yeah, yeah.
Me like it.
Aviator this afternoon.
Oh, I see.
How you
I
doing?
see. I am here. I'm not too bad. I could be better, but I'll
Okay.
cover
Hi,
the world.
everybody.
Guys, there is Card. She's all woman.
I know,
But
I
those
know.
of you who keep calling her Mr. Card, are referring to her as
You
brother.
bad, Trev, you bad.
I mean, I just wanted to make sure.
Trev, you're bad, you're
I
bad.
just want to make sure we are on the same page. So they see that you are all woman.
Oh boy.
I could not even sleep last night after listening. I tell you, that story and Answer People last night was really sad, Cindy. Really, where they look like at their work.
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't get to log into it, so I'll watch it later.
Oh, the Answer People story last night.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
I didn't get to. I didn't watch it. I fell asleep.
Yeah, it was another one of those stories. Another one.
Yeah.
I shared it on my thing too. I shared it on my house, on my community, as it
Oh, you
was.
did? Okay.
Yeah, I did. I shared it on my community. It was one of those stories. Yeah. But anyway, what's up with you, Kat? What's going on with you in this day here?
Look here.
How about that, Kat? How about that?
Beach cover up.
Then I order the
A
beach.
beach cover up.
Me not like them to cover up them, sister. Then they not cover
Why?
too much. No, sir. It cover
What?
up.
Yeah. You have a lot to cover. Is that it?
Me have a lot of me don't want to cover.
You're too much.
No, sir. Then they look
You
like
are way too much for me.
no, sister. Then they look like a whole frock. No, sir.
Yeah. Well, some people do wear it as dress, but then some people wear it as cover up.
No, sir. If it's going to be one or the other, is either it's going to be a dress or it's going to be a cover up. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cindy apologizing. She said she's so sorry for not giving you your respect. She come and call your man. She next thing she gonna call
Huh?
him. She said she's sorry for not giving you your due respect.
No, that's okay. That's all right. I do have some sleeves. Okay. What size you looking for?
I have a very nice earring though.
Yeah.
I saw me hear them fasting and hear them. I'll see your earring them.
What you seeing?
Your earring them.
My earring?
Eh.
Trev, I drew these earrings and designed them and sent them to Guyana to be made. You see?
Yes, I see. kidding me?
Yeah, I drew them and I had the jeweler. Nope, ma'am. I designed them myself.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Oh, wonderful.
yeah. And everybody compliments me on them. I didn't know I did such a good job. Yeah,
Well, so like you could have started one little business. You know, start like a earring business.
I'm telling you,
Yes, I did hear it for
2023,
sure.
2023, they're coming.
2023, yes, nothing's gonna free. It's all about
They're coming.
me. It's all about me. Oh my God. Joseph said he will never bring another woman in the home. Mama never brought
Yeah,
a
listen.
man.
So
Mm,
so instead of Kay's jeweler, it's gonna instead of Kay's jeweler, it's gonna be Cad's jeweler.
wicked, wicked. And you hear that, guys? When you hear that, son,
Right?
be, be prepared. Be prepared. Yes, God, that sounds like a
Oh
great
boy.
idea. Yeah, and people like me will have two
Trev,
earrings.
how your screen just went blank. What
Oh,
happened
I
there?
can still see it. I don't know. I can see. I can still
Yeah,
see.
you just went out.
Oh, I don't
Yeah, but
know.
you just went out and came back in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Sometimes the internet be acting foul, but I mean, what can I say? What can I do? Joseph said,
I
bless up
know, I
your
know.
card. Yeah, Joseph, I bless you out there. Guys, those of what I say, see the card gone. Guys, those of you who are those of you who are in Florida, not even if you are not in Florida, wherever you are, um, I was going to ask Card to drop our contact information because that's her at her place of business. Yeah, that's her at her place of business where she sells the best and the most fabulous. Yeah. I I should have probably shown you all. I'm gonna do a little video on the stuff that I got from her. Beautiful, beautiful. You want nice sheets for your bed? Okay, you can hit her up. And she has lots of other things. Come, Card, you should put your contact in the chat. Yeah, the earrings are beautiful, aren't they? Yeah, put your contact in the chat so that our sisters and brothers over here can support you. You know, that's how we do. We support each other. That is what we do. And guys, for those of you who never did get to know cake already, those of you who never did get to know cake already, run out of early Christmas because today me mail off the cake them for for those who gonna
Yeah.
we're in we're in Florida. So we're in Florida in your Orchard. Anywhere in the
Um,
tri area,
Broward,
Miami, Broward,
Broward or Port
and
St. Lucie, depending
Palm
on wherever you want.
Beach. Yeah. In the tri-county region of Miami, Broward, and Palm Beach.
Miami, Broward, and Palm Beach. Correct.
Yeah, right there. All right. Yeah, so y'all hook up with Sister Card. Card, you gonna drop your number in the chat or some of the people them get to text you and call you and buy the stuff them.
Okay.
I want to run the thing now. Run the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, run the thing.
you go ahead.
Yes, that's what we here for. We
Chat,
here
you go.
to what you say? What you say? I should
No,
put your
hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do it.
wait, let me see. Let me look for it right here. So hold on there, lovely people. Where's my headphone? So my headphone here in my back. So my headphone, let me can't find it. Jesus. I thought I had it here earlier. Mm. Anyway, since I don't know where I put it, God.
I drop it.
Oh, you drop it already?
I did.
Okay.
Tammy, how are you?
Watch your son. She drop it in the private chat. Hi, guys.
Oh, I did.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, you put it where you need it.
Okay. I put it right there. 00697 609 0695. All right, guys. Let me drop cards number. Let me drop cards number in the chat.
If, if you see me disappear, remember I'm at work, so don't
Yeah, I
never
know.
mind me.
No problem,
Yeah.
no problem. There it is. There is Kad's number in the chat, my friends. If you all are interested in sheets and lingerie, lovely lingerie and beach cover-ups and lots and lots and lots.
Anything to control the tummy,
Oh
butt
yes, anything to
lifters,
control the tummy. Anything to control the tummy. Anything.
especially after the holiday season when you guys eat a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
come to me and I'll take care of
Yes,
that
she will
overeating
bring you
tummy. Yeah.
something to hold the belly in place.
Uh,
Me need a hole. Me need more than just to hold the belly. Me need, 'cause no matter what me do, this belly out of control. No matter what I do, this belly is all the way out of control. But it's all right, because I ain't gonna do no surgery on it. I ain't gonna do no surgery.
don't worry. Don't worry yourself.
I'd rather be alive with my belly than be dead without it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
come on in. I see somebody else in the chat. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Look who is here. Look who is
Hey
here.
Trev, how are you doing?
How you doing? Ah, good to see
Wagwan
you.
Hey, what's going on?
You know, they want to see you on live, so me just go show me face before me go to bed.
And you know I show no face.
When me I show me face for you know, so me just coming in from work.
Yeah. So you didn't come in with your face.
Me let me face I do kind cool.
Oh my God. How cold is it over there now?
It's getting cool. It's getting really cool.
Jesus have mercy. It's cold here too. I stepped outside earlier and it
Mm-hmm.
was cold enough.
I step on the floor still over here.
I still on your floor. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
on the floor.
we had snow in London literally like for the last 4 days.
Oh Lord. It's cold over here, but the daytime the sun comes up and it warm up the place.
Well, I'm
And
on my
then
backside. Up here, I stay, we get a cold front right now.
you get cold front, so that means you have two.
That God, she gone down a gully. She gone down a gully, people. Trev, gone down a place where when I forgot prize I wrote.
Oh, that just escaped, Rambo. It just escaped. I
Ah,
didn't
God, let me
I
badge
didn't
me man, see
intend
me.
I didn't intend for it to escape like that. So what I go on with you?
Nothing much, master. Me just there, but here to kick down stone, you know.
Why not? Why not? As long as none of them are fling the stone them after you.
Me there.
That's
So where I
good.
go on with your life? We not even read no topic. I mean, just come through like
No,
a shot, the usual.
no, we just there so I chat because I set the topic to say, we always tell our children the truth. A lot of times.
Really, Trev, you ever tell your opinion them the full truth? You ever write a book to tell them the truth? You forgot just tell them one brief moment of the truth. If
Yeah,
you tell
yeah,
them the truth, they ain't not gonna believe you anyway.
yeah, you can't always tell them the truth. you cannot always tell them the truth, but me say a lot of people squirm and look sideways at people when you say you don't tell your children the truth, but then still I tell them pity about Santa Claus exists. I don't know.
My gosh, Santa Claus.
Oh yes, yes, daily a London him there. I forgot to say you there London too.
Oh, the level. So she have
Yeah,
experienced it.
yeah,
Ice
daily
cement
there.
over here right now.
Yeah. Uno will be okay, man. Uno will be okay. Eh, uno gonna be fine. Who else is coming up? Let me see who this. Oh, God,
A
I
cut
cover.
drop off.
Yeah, I'm dropping drop off, as long as I'm half a shaping drop, we all right.
Very good.
You hear me, Trev?
Hear me hear you, what you
Trev,
say? Oi.
I'm saying that these kids are today are they're born with so much awareness and smarts that they don't even believe in Santa Claus once they get to a certain age anymore, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the age of knowledge,
that's
innit? This is
fading
the age of
away.
technology and information. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And they can find it by
Yeah.
themselves. They don't need us to tell them anymore.
Exactly.
Yes.
sometimes it's
Yeah.
good to tell them before they finding out because sometimes they find out the wrong information as well. So sometimes you might as well set them straight for the road rather than them figure
I
dropping
think
a
that
one pothole.
matters, you know. I think yeah, I think it matters because them finding out before you telling them might it
Hmm.
might seem as though you were lying to them,
Mm-hmm.
right?
But the
Yeah,
thing
because
Yeah.
is, you can't
So
tell them everything. You can't tell them everything, and whatever it is that you gotta tell them, it's gotta be age appropriate for them.
me didn't
Um,
know all of the wrong sitting in front of young, so I don't
oh
know how
yeah,
about to do.
we know you didn't know all the
yeah, I'm
wrong
not
things.
But we didn't perform them. That's the best thing about them. We didn't perform all of them, which is
That
amazing. You know,
which we you're talking about?
the whole of you. God, all the whole of you know.
Which
All of you. There's
yeah,
something that we're not supposed to know, no, didn't know it already. And when some people explain, they don't pretend they don't know it. Yeah, but the same thing goes
yeah,
with
I mean,
everything nowadays. You pretend not to know.
uh, makes sense. Makes sense. Why you say, God? Uh-oh.
you decide what you tell them and what you keep from them if it's appropriate, you know.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
I
I think I
mean,
think I think telling them something that's gonna benefit them is much more important than telling them something that's not gonna benefit them. Because
exactly.
it's all about what's gonna benefit them. Because at the end of the day, you see, knowledge is something that's so powerful, but some people don't consider it as very powerful. But it is so powerful, it can
Oh,
guide you in such an
it's the
amazing
most
way. Or
it's the most
a s-
powerful thing. Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, because
And you know
Yeah.
what? People think a lot of the knowledge that you obtain through life is actually in school. Is not. Most of the knowledge you obtain is outside of schooling.
yes, outside of
School
formal
only give you some stuff.
education.
Yeah. Yeah. I think school give you the fundamentals, um, but the streets give you a little more practicality to
Hmm.
the
Yes.
world we live in. So yeah, I mean, I would say that I learned more outside of school than I did in school.
Yeah, but that's how it's supposed to be.
Whether that's whether that's a failure to the system or me just being in a certain environment where
Mm,
you're able to learn more from certain experience, not necessarily my experience but other people's experience, and you
mm,
learn from it. I,
yes.
I think if we're able to learn from other people's experience, I think it's better for us because it's not everything you yourself want to experience, to be honest with you.
Yes, that is true.
Right?
Me
Am I
now I
right?
experience a lot of
There's
things other
certain
people
things I don't
experience,
want to experience. I want somebody else experience it and I learn from it.
whether it's good or bad.
What do you think, Trev? Yeah.
I mean, as much as that would seem ideal, it is not
Hmm.
so. It seems ideal, but it might not be so impactful learning from other people's experiences because it's not a learning experience if you have not experienced it. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not a learning experience for you. It's a sort of a conditioning. You are told, you are told
Okay.
if you get pregnant as a teenager, yada 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 yada, everything else that goes with it. Okay, so I am being
Right.
conditioned to believe that if I get pregnant as a teenager, then society is going to look at me this way, that way, the other way, the third way, and all of my options that are going to be blighted in the process.
Mm-hmm.
However, if I do get pregnant, there is the experience. You experience the blightedness of your future, though it might be temporary in this day and age, where we are you are able to go back to school, continue your education, not miss a beat, that sort of thing, as opposed to many years ago when if you get pregnant, that you're done for. No more school, no more not you're done for. Completely different.
Yeah.
But then when you get that experience, now it
Mm-hmm.
is tangible for you. You have it right here. Yes, this is what I went through. I felt it.
Mhm.
Yes, the raindrops did fall on me, not the raindrops falling on somebody else and them telling me, oh, the raindrops hit hard. The raindrops were cold. The raindrops were wet. You get what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
So,
some people can describe it to you, but
mhm,
when you feel it yourself, then
yes,
you
when
understand.
you
Because remember,
feel it,
like
then,
if someone say if you get a pinch from like something, it's going to be painful because everybody's pain threshold is different.
right,
So you might feel
True.
painful to you, but if someone get the same pinch, they might not even notice it. You know what I mean? Like there is a difference. Everybody
right.
experience. That's why I say everybody in self. We all are different books, and we interpret that book slightly
Everybody
different
tolerance
because only
level is
you can do.
different. Yeah.
You can tell someone about your book, your experiences, but
Mhm.
they need to experience their own self and own life because everybody's life is different. But we all it's like I say to people, we have all of us in as a human being, as a physical person, we have the same blueprint, but we're
Mhm.
not the same conscious that the mind that controls that physicality is always different.
Hmm.
And
Mhm.
if you feed that mind differently, the body itself is going to experience things differently. So it's all about what you take in. Because I can see something so graphic and never ever consider myself doing that.
Mhm.
My
But I
experience is like I
also
don't want to
think,
do that.
mhm, but I also think that it's how you respond to your experiences.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
Interesting.
Trev can go through a situation and she respond to it one way,
hmm
Mhm.
right? I can go through the same exact situation and I respond to it a different way. So some
Mhm.
Yeah.
people respond to things positively, some people respond negatively,
hmm
and it actually helps with the outcome.
hmm Trev might
You,
end up in
you
Bellevue,
understand what I'm saying, Trev? Right. There you go. That's
and
what I'm
Cad will be
trying to
still all
say.
right. You know.
Right. Exactly. That's what
I
I
go,
mean.
I went close to, I went close to,
Well,
I
you
went,
you
It's
park up
not
out at the
what
front
it,
right and knock the door.
yeah, me go
yes,
close, very close, right there, and then turn me back, then say you're not ready yet.
We don't want you now,
mm,
so you're too chang.
Yeah, then say you're not
Trev,
ready, please.
they
Oh,
turn you away.
then turn me away from
They
Bellevue,
turn you
brother.
away, Bellevue.
They turned me away, I tell you. But I went right
Oh
there,
God.
Chris. I went right there, lost my whole mind. Chris
Uh-huh.
went right there. He said,
It's
it's like
not
going to
easy,
let go.
A
man.
lot of people that when you're born, I use like because all of us is mental in every aspect. We're all mental. It just takes something to trigger us off to go into the
Hmm.
thing. But I tell people that we're all born with something called a coping cup. From the day you're born with a cup called coping. And if you do not expand that cup throughout your lifetime, throughout the experiences you're dealing with, whether it's negative, whether it's positive, your cup will continuously overflow until it's flooded and it falls apart. Everybody here needs to
Yes.
understand that you need to find something to expand your coping, whether it's positive or negative, as long as it's not causing harm to nobody. And you will deal with every little thing that life throws at you. But there's some of us that cannot expand that cup. They let that cup sit there and full up and flood until they end up in Bellevue.
You know that is a nice way of putting it. That's a
Yeah,
nice
do.
way
Hey,
of
Trevor,
putting it.
we work with mental health, so that's why they teach us a lot of stuff.
I could tell you, I could tell your
Trev,
yes, that
We're mad already.
yeah. I you say that
this
on
is
me.
my
Yeah,
this is
tell
an
us.
analogy that I use. You know the have you ever seen the ships at sea? And
Mm-hmm.
at the bottom of every ship have a little line in the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's a blue line, a red line, or whatever, white line. It's
Mm-hmm.
called a Plimsoll line.
Yeah,
Philm, I
I
think
know that one.
Soll. Plimsoll line.
Yeah.
Right. And that line determines whether the ship is overloaded or not. If you
Mm-hmm.
cannot see that line on the ship, it means
Think.
that that ship has too much weight on it. So I think internally, each of us have our own Plimsoll, invisible Plimsoll line, right?
Okay.
And
Mhm.
how much we can take on. So sometimes what you can go through, I can't go through. What you can handle, I can't handle. Or
Mm-hmm.
what I
Mhm.
can handle, you can't handle. So
Mhm.
it all depends on the person, what the person is, the person capacity to take on certain issue or problems, or how they
Mm-hmm.
deal with things.
A lot of them run away
Because
from the problem as well.
Yes.
They
right,
run away
so
from them.
some people, they could not go through half of what Trev experienced. They would he would have been dead or unalive, I should say,
Uh-huh.
or
Trust
or
me.
they would have been
Mm-hmm.
the crazy house.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. And a lot of
You know?
people say, oh, they would
So
have been in prison.
it all depends. Yes, yeah,
Yeah, it is true. And as we start talking about the mental health and that sort of thing, that was gonna be a topic for today, but we can still put it in. We see where just this week Twitch took his own
Oh
life.
my God, man! Don't even talk about that, man. That I
And,
was devastated when I heard that.
and
Like,
that
yo,
just took me like,
whew.
wow. I
yeah.
mean, just just Sunday he was dancing and carrying on, and you would just look at him and say, wow,
You
he's having
see,
such a great time. He's
that
so
is
happy.
that Trev is a perfect example of not all that glitters is gold.
Yes, yes.
99.9% is not that the not
You
what you
see the
see is not
outside
true.
of somebody, you don't know what's
Yeah,
going on inside. They are
Mm-hmm.
dying inside.
absolutely.
But
Yeah,
outside, they put on the best. That was the thing. Remember last week we were talking about Chesley Chris. That she was Miss America, Miss Universe, something.
Mm-hmm.
You remember her? She
yes,
jumped off. She jumped off like the 12-story building. I think that was
Clean, and without wings.
in January. Yeah, she
wow,
jumped off and unalived herself. And I'm like, when you saw her on, I think she was a correspondent on Inside Edition or one of those things. And when you saw her, she looked so bubbly and so full of life and stuff. And to see her just do something like that, I feel the same way about Twitch having taken himself out, like I felt about Tesla when she did it. Because you can't,
and
you can't,
and
Trev,
you
that
can't
is what
predict it.
is very hard to distinguish in a person,
mm-hmm.
right? Some people laugh and they he all the time, but it is a coping mechanism
Yes.
right? To suppress whatever it is that is going on
What
within
is
them.
truly deep down in their heart.
So now
Deep
you have
down.
to,
Yes.
right? So now you have to figure out or differentiate what is a genuine laugh or what is a laugh because if I don't laugh, then something terrible could be going on in the space of that laugh, in the
Mhm.
space of that laughter. So some people just laugh like that for a coping mechanism. It's not because
Mhm.
they're happy. So you have to be able to figure out what is a real, genuine, happy laughter or one that is just a coping mechanism.
Yes. Hold on a minute. Trish says, Trisha said after she listened to Unstoppable this morning, she had brought back triggers. She thought she was going insane. Sister, you're not going insane. And I'm here to tell everybody that you if you feel like you are overwhelmed and you need help, do not be afraid to ask for it. Do not be afraid to reach out. Because too many people are,
Talk to people as well.
yes,
Yes,
Tell
people,
people the truth.
yes.
Stop
yes,
hiding, just hiding the way you
Hmm.
feel.
yes,
If you don't like somebody, tell them somebody don't like you, and
yes,
start talking to the people them where you like. Stop
yes.
holding this
Thank
foolishness
you.
and say, oh yeah, you're okay. I don't mind you. Tell them something don't like you, but just keep it kosher. The conversation
Um,
you're gonna have is gonna be on a different level.
can
The
I have a
conversation
word?
you're gonna have with someone else
Can
is
I
different.
talk to this? Let me talk to this person.
Dear Trisha,
What's the person name? Trev?
Trisha, when you see the
Trisha?
bubbly
Okay,
stuff
Trisha.
like because they come to
Um,
terms with their exit. Oh boy.
yeah.
You see that?
What I have to say to my sister is, um, whatever it is that you've been through in life, whatever it is that happened to you, um, we may not know how, why, or for what reason, but everything you went through is to make you stronger. And
Hmm.
do not let anything that happened in the past try to come back into your present and pull you back there. So this is how I handle stuff like that. I call it changing the channel in my head. What do I mean by that? If I wake up in the morning and,
Well,
whatever it is, going on in my head, taking me back, making me feel sad, depressed, once you catch that moment, what I tell myself is, listen here, we're not going there today, devil. And I switch the channel in my head to more happy times, whether it's
Mhm.
singing, whether it's dancing, whether it's laughing, whatever it is that you switch yourself out of that mode. Because if you don't switch yourself out of that mode, you're going to be taking yourself down a rabbit hole that you can't pull yourself out of. So, sis, I'm telling you, learn, try and learn how to do that, how to switch the channel in your head. Nope, we're not going down there. Stop thinking about it. Start thinking about something positive. Start thinking about something good. Go
Mhm.
for a walk, read, do whatever it is that make you happy. But don't go down that rabbit hole because sometimes people go down that rabbit hole and can't pull themselves out. So Trish, we're here for you. Trev is here. You got family, you have friends, whoever it is, call them, talk to them. Don't fall for the trick of the enemy. And then that's my piece of advice for you. It works for me, and I'm passing that on to you.
Yeah, because you know what the funniest thing about life is that all of us, all of us are in the same bracket of mental health. Mental health is people define mental health as
Yeah.
like those people who are insane or whatever. No, we are all mentally challenged or mental health. There's a difference between mental health and mental illness. That's a different thing. Mental illness is different. We're all underneath the scale of mental health, but you need to find things that you love. Don't find things that you like. Find things that bring you joy, happiness, and it takes you away from all of the situation here and bring you so much more positive. That's why you need, associate yourself with positive people, not the negative people.
Yeah,
Associate yourself with them, because positivity and positiveness is the greatest thing on this thing. Our human body does not like negativity. It doesn't. It reacts negatively badly. It needs so much positivity. It's like a glass of
absolutely.
milk. And like a glass of milk, once you put a little drop of negativity, it just corrupts it. So you have to put so much positiveness in your body to fight off that little tiny bit of negativity. It's hard. Life is never gonna be easy. Life isn't easy. Life is hard. You have to be strong, and it makes you who you are today, and it will make you who you are tomorrow. Your past makes your future. Do not make your past make your day. Make it your future.
Absolutely.
Wow, fabulous.
Yeah. Because you know what I've noticed? You know what I've noticed?
Sure.
You would never see if you have a bag of potatoes, right? I like to use metaphors when I speak. 1 second.
Dahlia, welcome.
Welcome, Delia. How are you doing?
Okay.
Me think you put on the wig.
You know how long you
Crocodile tail.
find a week? Listen, I've been wrapped in so many blankets.
So
I just couldn't get myself dressed. I'm a little bit cold, so I turn the heating on.
Okay.
Burn the gas, yeah. Burn the gas.
Well, welcome. Kada had the floor. Let's hear
Go
Kada.
on, Kat, run the thing.
Run the
yeah. What I what I was gonna say, I like to speak in metaphorical terms. So I use a bag of potatoes. Let's say you have a bag of potatoes, and one potato in that bag got spoiled or rotten. You would never see, let's say there is 20 potatoes in that bag and one is rotten. You would never see that one potato pull the 19 potato, pull that one potato to make it good. You're going to see that one rotten potato spoil the whole rest of the bag. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying that to say this: negativity, you can only have 1% of negativity and 99% of positivity. And that 1% is going to pull the 99 that way if you're not careful.
Absolutely.
It don't work the other way around.
No, never has, never will.
Right. But you have to, pull yourself up by the bootstrap. You just have to have that strong will, because if you allow yourself to go down that negative road, you're going to go down a road of no return. So you just have to be strong for you.
Who's some playing in the
Hi,
background?
Delian.
Hey, Chad, how you doing?
Yeah, it's somebody announcing. It's okay. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Forgive me, guys. I'm talking and I'm also enjoying
Consuming.
some cranberry pineapple cake.
Me crocodile tail share it cake and give it on.
Trev, you always eating and making people hungry. You gotta stop doing this thing.
I don't think she can help herself.
I can't help myself.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Somebody need to put a padlock on the fridge, at night.
Me need to put a padlock on my belly. That's what I need to do.
Me have a machete we can shave off a 2-inch off if you
Shave
want.
Iguana liver.
Hello, me now.
Oh boy.
What size you want? 0?
No worry, can't go help me get something to tie down the belly. Don't
What,
worry.
rope?
No, this is not about tie down your belly. This is about you stop eating so much.
But when we eat, you can't drink little beer. The little beer will help it,
Beer? What, the grizzly?
Lemon red stripe.
Oh, I think it's a grizzly beer you talk for tie down with.
So wrong.
I'll be
Yeah.
watching your words, Trevor. I'll be watching you. Anyhow you start going pear shape, then I know what's up.
Don't worry yourself. See, witness say food for eat. I agree. And she not eat none, you hear
Yeah.
her? About food for eat.
Whitney, talk about food for eat. Food is so it's very good for your body. Is you
Yes,
need it,
me
but
have
is
to
the,
eat.
is what you eat and
I
and
I
and what quality
I
quantity
am
you eat as well.
Yeah.
And
This
then you
is
murder a
I
piece of
am
cake.
what? I am 5'6", 156 pounds. Let me tell you, none of the three of you guys can eat with me when I get ready.
That
So,
a joke, yeah, make me
um,
with that a joke. Yeah,
yeah,
I pass you in weight,
seriously,
but we're on the same height.
huh?
I may we murder
Yeah,
about 6 plate, but I'm
but
refusing
I eat.
myself that at the moment I'm consuming more vegetables. I am trying to get my body in a very
Yeah,
healthy manner.
I
Coming on a
truly
pitney yet,
have
so me
big
need to
plans
look
for
after
Christmas
myself.
to eat a lot.
you're not a pitney yet.
No, me leave to look after my health. Coming on a pitney yet.
But yeah. You have to like Joseph, you have to like Jacob.
Hey, you know see whole old man them out there now. I throw plenty leather and have pitney. Me not thought no all me want look healthy old man.
So
But
you
that,
wait till
that's
you
true.
reach old
That's
man to
true.
have kidney.
but me don't know where you want. Come
What
on
was
now,
I
come on.
reading the other day? Where was I reading? I was reading something the other day that says, when a man pass what, I think the age of 40, he is more likely to produce a baby that has
Probably Down
Down
syndrome.
syndrome, this,
Yeah.
that, all these kind of things. After,
Him
A
not for
foolishness that
after,
sometime, you know.
I fool you
yeah, but
sometimes.
it's
I
not
want
for
to know now.
everybody. I
It is
wouldn't
a
say it's
higher you have a
foolishness.
higher
The
percentage of that
percentage is
happening.
not right. The percentage is not high, but it's not foolishness.
I think
You
it
know,
depends
it's more
on the
likely for
person's
that to
health as
happen
well.
after a certain age.
Yeah, that
But
is
the
true. The
thing
health is
is,
very important.
the the narrative always claim to be the problem with the woman. But then I
Hey,
never
that's rubbish.
really, you know, yeah, they always claim it. Oh, it's the woman, but no, it's not the woman.
The
Sometimes it's the
man is
man.
very important as well. The man's health is super
Yeah,
important.
I
Some
the
people
man.
don't
because
believe
he's
that.
the one planting the seed.
Mm-hmm.
And him come with him rotten seed.
God almighty.
What did I say? What you tell your daughter? What did I say?
Let's just be Jamaican for 1 minute. You dirty seed.
No, that's true. I notice it sometime. And then I look after it. Then they just spit by you and gone.
Hey,
Wait,
I'm coming with the
Yeah.
rotten
wait
seed
a minute.
and then I blame the woman.
Who said that? Who said that?
Me.
Yeah, because a tree can only bear or grow from what you plant. If you plant
Exactly.
orange, you can't expect potatoes. If you plant, what you reap what you sow. So
Yeah,
if
that
you
is a
Exactly.
whatever
fact too.
seed you're putting in there, it's not what I produce. I produce what you planted.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
true.
is,
So
yes,
if you don't like what I produce, then change what you plant.
Yeah. Like the saying goes, you are what you eat.
Yep, you are what you eat. That's a
Yeah,
factual thing.
I don't believe that. Do I not? I don't believe that.
absolutely.
Oh my God. Let me get back to the chat 2 seconds. Let me see what it says.
Your chat running for a long time.
Oh, sorry. All right, well, let's move on. It says she 139.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is very, very light. She's very
yeah,
small, petite.
Whitney is quite petite. I never gonna see
You
them wait.
want to eat two dumpling? Get some ton Camille and them some
Lord
protein.
God, oh yeah, try to send her if you go to sumo wrestling. So dumpling. I'll let it not cross my throat no more.
You
Wow,
don't eat dumpling anymore.
I don't eat flour.
I don't feel
Oh,
like
it's the whole diet thing.
No, I changed my whole lifestyle.
So
Oh, that's good. Where in London are you? Stay by your
I'm
side,
in Northwest London,
Northwest London. What's the name?
near Wembley.
Oh, you stay over there. So I want to come over there for business. I'm in
Go on
Canada.
about your business, but you come over for business. At the worst place with traffic, you better no come over here. You in that traffic all day.
I don't care.
Oh boy.
I have to 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 go on my business, stuff. It's a contract, so hey, gotta
Yeah.
do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whitney says, no matter what I eat, I can't get big. That used to be me.
Whitney,
And
if you come see me about the big part, then we will fatten you up. No worry about that.
oh, what is this?
No, not in that way. Not in that way. Remember, say me grow food in the Trev.
Rambo,
God
Rambo,
Almighty. Jesus.
Rambo.
Eh?
Listen, the amazing thing is that we Jamaicans, any sound you make, we know what you mean. Rambo, behave yourself. Yeah. Whitney, don't go over there.
Come on, people, hit the like button here, so cause
Whitney, if you need a few extra pounds,
I'm gonna fuck up the
it
likes.
does
The likes because
it does require a few moments of
to fatten up
months,
something right now.
normally 9.
Whitney, when they put on the English accent, I trouble that. Run even faster.
No. When I run for you now, when I race, you I run.
Oh,
When it comes to you, yeah, race that. Race that.
Backside.
Well, you say bolt, plus you say asafa, both run away.
Run.
Eh.
Sister,
Oh my God! Look at
protect
Plumber.
another sister.
Look at Plumber. Plumber.
Plum. What go on?
Welcome, Plumber. How are you doing? Good to see you. Plumber, why you never answer the phone? I'm calling this morning. You make me tell the whole world.
Hey, Queen Whitney says she get 3 times fat already and it just drop off her. I don't know what she used down there for drop off her. I want 3 limb you have, Whitney. 3 limb. We leave them just a drop off of you, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Say she get. You see that? But the thing is, as you get older, it has something to do with it. Because you see, I was always 150 pounds. Even after each child, I would go up to, when I'm pregnant, I would go up to like 190 something. And then after the baby, I would just go right back down to 150. And after I had the last one, I mean, they said the third time is the charm, but I went 5 times.
Trevor, I think your fatness has to do with
the cake.
Mind. Sometimes when you're at peace with yourself, you can't help. No, seriously, for real. If you're at peace and you're not worried and all that,
and
you so maybe Whitney, maybe you're not at peace with yourself.
You know what? We will take anybody like they come. If they come slim or chubby, we will take them same by master. We don't discriminate. I do I try to impregnate.
I tell you, I know over the last few years, maybe the last 4 years, I just blow up so. I know me there 182 pounds, and I can't get rid of the third. If I could lose 20 pounds off of my belly, that will be fine. But the one of the weight just on my belly.
Belly weight is the hardest thing to lose. I promise you that every human being find it difficult to lose the belly. It's just one of the hardest things because it sits there in the muscles. Like even myself, like me, I try to lose off my 1 year right now, and it's difficult. But me know how to do it, but it takes time. Nothing. You will lose weight on all of the other places them first, but when it the belly, you just have to keep going. Eventually, it will work its way down to the belly, but it will stick off all of everywhere else, and then the belly just suddenly. But you have to motivate yourself to keep yourself healthy.
Boy, me I try to tell you now. Me I motivate myself in the kitchen. Me I motivate myself in the pot. Motivate myself in the pot.
You know, we got that show your stove, you know. We got that show your stove for real. We got that show. Trev, your stove need to go. Forget the fridge. If you dash with the stove, you can't cook nothing.
Yeah. Me I need to do something different.
Rambo. Whitney's all the way in America, so you get left.
Boy, they have this thing called airplane. Send me your location and hope to send communication.
Don't worry yourself. Whitney says, I'm in America, yeah, and I can't get fat no matter what. No worry.
But Whitney, things can change in your life. You might be. Me never so fluffy when me a boy and me a grow up. I know me turning out one little dumpling. So anything can happen.
Yeah, true.
One big Camille dumpling.
Yeah, amount of football when me used to play. Jesus peace, me this so active, but me did drop off a little bit. COVID did box me down in terms of the lockdown and them sitting there, me never do as much activity. And then the bicycle it broke. Cause me always a ride night time like me a idiot. So
a liar tell, come me see you. You just choose to do nothing. Liar, all liar.
you just see me?
Yeah.
Where you did see me?
Me stay over.
Where did you
Pride
saw
and
me?
stay over there. But me never know.
Hey.
I never know say you's a family, but me see you liar man. Yeah.
Me? Me now come a crying for if me auntie will live out crying the last time I see her about 10 years ago. So cause we have to go outside of this, so if we go there so and they reach a cry. But that's the worst place for drive. But I'd rather take plane for come a crying.
Yeah, try to show my place. I come over your place and I pay a bush. Leave it alone, please. Hello.
Crying na bush. One step out of crying near there in the countryside.
She gonna put on some weight. You'll be all right, Whitney. Trust me. You will.
Whitney, no bother with yourself. Don't put on weight because your people don't realize. See your body just keep it like it is. Keep it healthy. Yeah. You know, weight is dangerous. Your body, remember I said the compression of your knees, them, you know, all your life you need them to hold that weight, you know. Once you start go up, you know, you might have strain you might get. No man, just look after yourself, be happy where you is. Nobody say you don't want to wait. No watch the Instagram thing where you see all of them fluffy sitting there going thing. No watch no face a fluffy thing I beat now. Don't worry about that. Then soon change it again. I remember when slim as used to be. No more fluffiness I go on. And soon fluff soon blow away.
They'll be all right.
She wasn't born to be big, and probably that's what it is.
Exactly.
You'll be just fine with. You'll be just fine. It's like my
son. But just in case.
Mom, you held on to it for so long. Come on now, Mom. It's time to give it up. Time to give it up. So I just have to say, all right, let me just eat and be merry. Now, what about the waist time? I forgot to start with your shift dress. Shift. When the dress just drop down, so like ink on you.
Isn't that lying to yourself by hiding it? And then get the girdle with then tie it up this so and tie this so and twist up this so and then can't breathe.
Yeah, you can't say she have them there. I don't want none.
You can't keep them, master.
They have this. They have this type where they put it on and then it just holds the body into shape. But you know what? Beauty nowadays, it's really it looks good to the external eyes, but just imagine you as a man, you're attracted to the person, and all this time you're seeing the shape underneath the clothes, and it just stay like that until when relationship, get to a certain stage where it's time to exchange vows.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time to take all that off, and then when you take it off, it's like a whole heap of weight just goes up. How does that work?
Like a car crash. Boom.
Okay, let me give you a good example. A friend of mine, some years ago, we were in Jamaica, and on Fridays you meet up and you're having a chat together with each other. And the guy was telling us about an experience. So he said, "Why? There's this girl at work, and yes, come on work, and she look nice." When men talk, they emphasize it.
The Coca-Cola
shape it around the place.
This was him. Our breast them just and it's like she's just teasing me until we started talking, and I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna get this beauty, and things went on until that day, that moment. So I got the place and we went out after work, blah 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 blah. My youth, my girl, there was my girl, me say. You see, when she take off the whole of the clothes, the breast, them still I look for me like, I always like you. And then she got take off the breast here. Then her breast go right down to her almost navel. He said immediately, me no want not sex. I say.
That the man they ain't too weak, man. He ain't too much no chug like me.
No, because it's not that. It's the body is okay.
It's the image that she portrayed, and he's got that image in his mind.
Yes, the mind has that image. So when he saw what it was, it's like immediately
great.
As long as I'm not trying to me, all right.
Like got out of it, but I respectfully. Oh, yeah.
I'm lucky. I never something else hang down to the knee. I'm lucky.
No, it probably would have turned out a different way.
He better give God
He
thanks
probably never
for.
even shared it with anybody anyway.
He better give God thanks. That just breast. And him
You know much people want them sitting there can't get them.
me say, I tell you.
So hold on, pardon, brother. Don't be scared.
No,
Some people are just
I
so
think it's
vain though.
just that with how things are, we are too made up. We should still try to remain real
Yeah.
in ways, because it don't make no sense.
Yeah.
It
And we
don't
are
make
not
no
being
sense.
taught. We
And
are not being taught to appreciate the changes that come with life.
Trev, I hope all the people in their room, block them. Look, quick.
Me know
I'm
you know
on
come
my
up on my
phone.
phone yet. That's
Lord
another
God, fling some stone pan them one day, please. Anybody that's a moderator in the chat,
I
just
want
jar
them.
some brick on
Yeah,
them there.
and them something. I'm not
you
on
know
my
come
phone.
up on I know come up on my screen over here so yet, you know.
Hold on,
Jar
let me see.
some bricks, you know, no external bricks.
When me have enough moderator, almost everybody out there moderator. We're not there for just
Where flame stones there?
the dash rock stone and other stuff the head man. Only lick down that John Crow there for me, no, please.
You love pitch pan meat. We're not ready for that yet.
Knock him down for me there.
Unalive, Rambo. Unalive, Rambo.
Knock him down. The Rambo, you're not moderator too. You can't see him.
I don't think so, because remember I'm up here, so I'm not in the chat to be able to do that. So that's not
On
going to
your
give me something.
screen, okay. I think because you're
I'm
probably
using my
using
phone,
a
so that's the
mobile,
thing.
you use a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Me broke. Me no have no computer, so you have to just roll where you have, you know.
That's why
So me deal with things.
that's why you like them on earlier, because you just pay the bill. Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Believe you.
Thanks. When you fling stone in the glass house, make sure you fling two.
I'm
Why you
well
fling for?
prepared. Yes, I am prepared for that, y'all.
You fling two mass, I make sure that it was broke before you even look back.
Yeah, somebody take care of it for me, Whitney. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much.
Yes, Whitney, with a strong hand them.
Yeah, thank you so much, Whitney. Plumber, we need to talk. You need to call me. But anyway, yes, guys. So as we were talking to continuing to talk about mental health and how we take care of ourselves or we take care of each other. You know, say even our responses to each other can have an effect on them mentally, depending on where they are at the moment. There are people who are walking around among us smiling and laughing, and we have absolutely no clue what they might be hiding through those behind those smiles,
Sure.
what they might be, what they might be dealing with. And just by saying,
I've experienced that personally. My best friend did that to me.
oh, you
One of
want
my
to share
best friends did that to me, and she's not here no more.
Oh,
If I see a man ball, Trev, at the idea if you go see me ball like one little puss with drop out a tree. Ball. Because every time I thought about it, it's like, how I didn't know. I know when she was experiencing some stuff, but I didn't know it was that deep. I didn't know it was that deep. And
Yeah.
she could have talked to us.
Well, maybe she still felt like she couldn't, because you see, there is just so much shame that is attached with mental health. Like people start labeling you as crazy, and it's like you are.
That's the thing. That's the thing. There's so much people's words are so
becoming
negatively
valid
attached to
because-
everything.
Yes, because they say you're crazy. What are you talking about? It just sort of invalidates you, so to speak. And so people don't want to be invalidated. They don't want to come out and say, well, this is what I'm experiencing. I've been there. I've been to hell.
Really?
Mentally.
Where the fuck though?
To hell mentally. You understand me? And the only thing was left for me to do was take my body there, because my mind was already there and had been there. My mind
Thank God in the name of Jesus, you never go so far, Trev. Boy,
Yes,
we couldn't
my
talk to you right now.
Yeah, man. My mind went to hell and set up shop and stayed there for a long time and kept calling my body to come. come, come. And I just couldn't. But and I had to face my fears and not just talk to myself. I realized that by myself, there's nothing I can do.
Sorry, guys. Been getting some bananas.
Oh,
Eat bananas.
I've been staying in counseling for 2
We are
whole
talking about Trevor
years.
and food, and she there buy food.
Yeah, 2 whole
I
years
know.
I've been in counseling. And I don't know how much the counseling helped, but I know that it saved me some. It didn't save me anything out of pocket, but it saved me, like, you gotta go and talk, and it's almost, I only stopped going. I wasn't like released or dismissed to say, all right, you don't have to come anymore or whatever. I just stopped because I thought that it was too repetitive for me. You go and you still keep revisiting the same situation from which you're trying to escape. So if every time I come here, I still got to go over this, I still got to talk to you about this, I still got to tell you about this thing, and I am trying to escape from this thing, how much of an escape is this? When I
It's called
release
life.
Trev,
every
It's
6
called
days.
life. Yeah.
I think what is happening is somebody saying something. I'm sorry.
No,
I think what it is this. Um, we say tell the truth and shame the devil, right? Tell the truth and shame the devil. Anybody ever heard that term?
please God,
Because
I shame the
when
devil.
you speak your truth, and when you speak what is going on with you, then the world don't have nothing on you because you tell it. There is nothing hiding or hidden in you anymore. So what are you going to do? You're going to tell me, oh, you've been cheated on, or you've been raped, or you've been beaten, or you've been whatever. You're not telling me anything that I'm not telling the world. So you don't have anything on me. So if
Exactly.
you empty you pour out your soul and you pour out your heart, then there is nothing that the enemy or whoever it is gonna try to use to attack you with. There's nothing. You already put it out there. You understand? So I think talking about it, and I think putting it out there is what they use, is the method that they use. It may seem to you as though, oh my God, I'm trying to escape from this thing, but you're giving me more of this thing. It's like a snake bite, right? When you get a snake bite, what do they use? They use the venom from that very snake to
Antivenom.
counteract,
Yeah.
right? To counteract that bite. So it's the same thing being used in the counseling. Instead of trying to put it away, because you're not going to get amnesia. It's not like you're going to forget what happened to you. You're not going to forget it.
No.
So talk about it until you can't talk about it anymore. And then by some miracle or mystery, you free yourself from it.
True.
One way or the other. One way
Yeah.
or the other. And I would rather the other than the one way. Josie said mental health and depression is a very serious disease. Oh yes, very, very serious. Very serious.
And
it's like
it's
a
one of the
silent
things
killer.
that people don't actually pay attention to.
Yes,
They do
that's
not pay
true.
attention to it.
Especially in Jamaica. Let's talk about
Why the
it.
man they mad? He
They
mad.
do good.
He
Yeah.
mad. He's
For real.
not mad.
Yeah.
If he's mentally ill, then we will consider. I wouldn't even use the word mad. He has mental challenges, because one day you can't get up on your head, take care, and you end up out there too, you know.
But I just did a blog about it. It only took you only just need to hit the right wrong nerve.
Yeah.
In someone. Yeah.
You know, and boy, listen, one of my friends snapped at me one day and he was telling about my mother this, my mother that, next to me, is in the on top of building, butt naked. Police have to come take him down.
Wow. See?
in my
Because
mind, I was
Yeah.
thinking about different things. I was thinking about all the damage when if you even put your hand on me, what kind of damage me gonna do it to you? But me just kept quiet and silent. But in my head, the plot already the counteracting me go deal with you if you even dare put your hand on me. But I send you back to sanity.
yeah, it's true. See,
But
But
I, uh, then again, you have to understand that what triggers me is not what's going to trigger you.
yeah,
no,
it's
my
true.
triggers are
Be-
Yeah.
it's different.
because of that in because of that invisible pencil line that we all carry,
Mhm.
right? My vessel maybe can take on more than your vessel.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
if your vessel can only take on 2 tons and then they load 4 ton on you, you're sinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true.
Nobody's gonna see
Fast.
your pencil line anymore.
Yeah, that ship
Right.
is
And
literally
so
at the bottom of the ocean.
But the
absolutely.
thing about
Yeah.
mental health as well, you could see
Yeah.
someone on the street every day and they're well dressed in the, the jacket tight. They're just well mannered. Everything about them is okay. But at home, away from the
Madmen in
public
clean
eye,
clothes.
they're having a meltdown. And I'll give you an example. Because
Mm-hmm.
my company, we deal with cleaning of residential properties, all these things. So it
Mm-hmm.
takes us into various homes and properties. And
Wow.
a friend of mine called me one day and asked me if I could go and assess a property for her. It's a best friend, and she called me because it's a sensitive matter. And when I
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
went to visit the property,
Mhm.
from you enter the door, everything that this man had, like containers, wraps from packaging that he purchased, everything is just stuck high from off the floor, from the entrance, kitchen, sitting room, bathroom, bedroom, everywhere. It was just full of full of rubbish, and you can tell it's been going on for years.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
the family member, they
that
weren't aware because
unfortunately
he
is
would
the
visit them
first
all the
sign.
time. Huh?
Yeah, that is one of the signs of where
Yeah, but the
people
thing is,
mental
they didn't
capacity
know.
is.
They didn't know. So that is all. That is why it's important that we try and pop in and check on our loved ones at time, even friends, because the family, he would always
Hmm.
visit the family and do normal things with them, but at home all that was happening, and it wasn't until the mom decided, let me go over and check on Daily, and just a random, her spirit just said, let me just go over there. And it was when she got there,
Just a
that's what
wellness check.
greeted
A
her.
wellness check.
And
Yeah.
straight after that, the
Hmm.
council was called in, medical professionals, and now he's in a home because he's mentally ill. So mental people with mental illness, you don't always can tell because they behave normal when you see them.
Yeah, I can tell you a lot about that one. I work with them.
I work around them as well because we have properties where they house just people with mental issues. So we
Mm-hmm.
go in them all the time. One of them is my husband. Well, he claimed I'm his wife. So whenever the staff would go there, he goes,
Lord
"Where's
God,
my wife?
get take
Where's my
away.
wife? When is my wife coming?"
He claimed. He claimed.
In capture with no ring.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
whenever I go there, he goes, "Hello, my wife. How are you? You haven't come and see me for a while." I'm like, "Look, somebody has to take care of the home, right?" So we just reason laugh, but everybody's just finding it so funny.
But it's good. And he's bringing joy to them as well.
Yes, yes, yes.
You know,
Yeah.
And when
a
I
few
see
things.
people
There's a
be
few things that
listening,
can be done to make their life just a little bit easier and make them.
mhm,
And we shouldn't treat them like they're not human. So a lot of people like dehumanize them,
that's true.
and anybody can be in that situation. So instead of like, because we, you know what, the way that they treat mental health
Because
is
we
not the proper
we
way to do
learned
it.
that from yeah we learned that from the Caribbean countries. We learned that
Yeah,
you know somebody has a mental breakdown, they're like an outcast. They're
yeah,
like,
true.
oh, this is a mad person or a madman or a mad woman or whatever it is. Instead
Yeah,
of showing a little bit more compassion towards the person,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that this is some kind of a sickness or illness they have,
yeah,
and you know that's what I'm from Guyana. and this is what we see there. Somebody have a mental breakdown, they just cast them aside. This is a mad person.
Even the dog get
you
treated
can't
better.
give up on your. Yeah, you can't give up on your loved ones like that. It's not until you come to, you leave your country and you go out to other modernized countries, then you understand that, hey, this is like a real sickness. This is something. This is not something they can avoid, and they're not mad. They just need help. They just need, support.
God, me know say we are listening
But
to you.
most of us, if we have a family member or a friend or somebody
But
who
Miss
acts in this
Spoonie
way,
were up there
we
such
kind of shut them out. Yeah.
The distractions
Say
up
that
there say
again?
with Miss Spoonie. Miss
I'm telling
Spoonie,
you,
I feed her
I'm
face.
telling you, she's
And I'm
doing
like,
it. She's doing my head in over here. I keep saying,
exactly.
she's
Fling
doing it.
come off of the camera, turn off and eat, and we listen to Cad. Jesus, distractions bad enough. All right, thank you very much. Go on now, Cad.
Oh Lord,
She's making me hungry.
what's going on with Trev? I think we need to do a wellness check on Trev.
We need more than
We
one
need to
check.
check
We
on
need
our
to
house and see what's
tie
going
up our
on.
fridge check.
Yes, Trev.
We need to tie up our hand check.
I bet you we're gonna see. There's gonna be food in the bathroom. There's gonna be food in the bedroom. There's gonna be food in the garage. Trev, are you okay?
No,
There's
I'm
dropping
just
everywhere,
eating.
all over
I'm
the
just
house.
eating
Trev,
a
we're coming
piece
at
of
you.
pumpkin. I'm just eating a piece of pumpkin, guys.
Trev, you don't just eat pizza
Trev,
cake.
we're here for you. If you need people to talk to, we are here. Don't eat yourself.
Before she go steam two broccoli and eat it, she then eat for a piece of pumpkin after the cake. Cause sugar go kill her. Your sugar gone through the roof. You better go drink
That's why
some
I'm gonna
bitters.
stop complaining. That's why I'm gonna stop complaining about the belly.
Oh,
Just,
Lord.
just eat.
Just jar your string, man, and gone.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Oh
doing.
my God.
But I'm good. I just eat a piece of pumpkin. I'll be all right.
No, but everybody else said I eat, so you
Lord.
did it. They said, Jesus, look at that. The horse I enjoy herself a little bit too much.
Oh,
When she watch over her life, she'll see what she did to me. I'm yawning like,
I said,
I'm
look at the
sorry.
spoon numbers are going 1, 2. I mean, I said, geez, Louise, make sure. I was gonna say, Trev, don't do it no more. Don't put the third one in. But she gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Trev,
Y'all gotta
Trev,
forgive me.
you're
I'm
a
sorry.
bad host. You're a bad host. You can't sit there and eat while we're there talking to you. That's
But
not good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what happened.
no
That's
one
what I'm
to go
saying.
into
That's
fight
what happened. When you get hungry, and you just gotta eat, is there the urge? You gotta go. You just gotta
Mind
go.
over matter, Trev. Mind over matter.
Yeah. And
Oh, is it?
and Trev, this is what I think. This is what I think is one of your mistakes.
Oh, I don't know.
This is how
Like
I
that.
eat. No.
After the
You
last day about
you
me.
wait until you're hungry. No, Trev, just listen to what I'm saying, please. You wait until you're hungry and then you eat everything inside. But if you nibble through the day, bite-sized portions, then maybe no, seriously. Because
no,
that's
you
how
are
I,
right. I
that's
do
how
that
I
when
eat.
I'm
Listen.
out and I come home late. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
true.
because listen, I can cook a pot of food. Let's say I cook a pot of food at 11 o'clock in the morning. And I would nibble that me alone sit down and eat that whole pot of food. By
That is true.
6 or
It
7
gone.
o'clock at night, the food is gone. Right? But I don't sit down and eat a whole giant size plate. And I've never been, like overweight or have a big tummy or nothing like that. I just eat little.
Yeah.
A little is not something
don't
I'm good
know,
at. I can't even share little. Don't let me share with nobody no food. Please. We will kill you with food. I can't cook small
No,
and I
I would
can't share
never.
small. That's so bad for me. I'm trying my
Yeah,
best to,
okay.
but it's just hard. Like when I love feeding people.
I'm like
Like
that as
if
well.
I do a meal for you, it's like I will do 7 different dishes and you only ask for one.
And then
But Rambo, since you do all of this planting or whatever, if even you eat don't you You to me seem like a person that would eat a lot of healthy stuff, like
I eat a lot of
stuff that
healthy
you cook
things.
from your garden.
Yeah, a ton of it.
Right. So if you eat like that, it shouldn't be a problem for you. The problem is when you start stuffing cake and ice
Oh, I
cream
don't eat
and
cake. I don't eat cake. I'm not a cake
all
person.
these
So,
things.
mm-mm. My
Okay.
diet is
Yeah.
changed. My diet has changed
But
for
if
the last
you
2 years. So it's I'm trying to get
yeah.
back, like, because before that I don't even eat red meat. I don't even eat red meat at all. I only eat chicken and fish. That's it. I rarely eat things
Mm-hmm.
that, but the problem is I will eat
Oh,
a
so you don't eat
massive
red meat
amount
at all?
of it. I will eat a massive amount of it,
Right.
and that is
Yeah.
where, because obviously due to the COVID time, I wasn't actually exercising as much as I should. So I used to eat, because I eat big,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go do a massive workout and pretty much kill myself and come back. Yeah, and then it worked.
Mm-hmm.
But now I was having the
Okay.
exercise limited because I wasn't doing it, and now I'm like, okay, cool. I have to get back on my game. So I've started my exercises every single night. I do my exercise and try to do that. And I eat a lot of greens. If you see the plate, I had 2 dishes of greens today with baked chicken.
Yeah. Well, that can't hurt. That can't hurt you, man.
Yeah,
You
man,
good.
good. And that was dinner. That was dinner. I had 2 meals today. Just 2 meals. Breakfast and dinner.
Yeah.
Nothing else in between. If I eat anything in between, it's fruits. I mean, listen, man, I'm fruits like the fruits that grow up on a tree. But my money I done
I
because the
don't.
fruits them I go up in a price.
Hey, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I'm like,
Everything is
yo.
I
going
know.
up.
Everything is
I went to Tesco's to buy some fruits and I came out with about 3 bags of fruits. But the money that I spent, I'm like, this normally I come out with a truckload of fruits. It wasn't
You
a
should
lot.
buy at the market.
Oh, I used to work there, but I don't go there no
Uh-huh.
more because I'm not down there no more. But even then, it's not the same. That even then down there is getting a little bit more expensive. Everything is costing more.
Yeah, it still works out better though.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, I'm not. But the thing about it, if I'm gonna take myself out of my house, where there's some place right there where I can get my stuff, the Tesco is just about 2 minutes away from me. I'm not gonna drive a 30-minute drive.
Mm.
Time is something
Right.
that people don't accumulate in terms of
But
things.
what you get at the market can last you for days compared to
Nah, I
everything.
mean, it don't matter if me can last me for days, but what the 30 minutes, me just burn the gas go down there, so I have to go get a gas tank to go full up.
That you're just lazy, man.
No, it's
Yeah,
time.
but then
It's
the
time.
gas and your time and everything is
You
better.
actually don't actually save
Better for
much.
you to
People
just
don't
buy it close
calculate
by.
time. Time is something that's very valuable, and if you lose it, you can never get it
Yeah,
back.
time is money.
I know that.
Time is money.
I rather name the 7 pumpkin when me have run a back as and drive 30 minutes go down there.
You don't have to drive, you can just walk and then it's exercise.
Exactly.
Yeah, that yeah, right. Yeah, me soon come put some staple pan a tongue there.
Trev, if you're still hiding, that means you're still eating.
Still
Trev,
eating.
stop
Yeah.
eating.
Trev, you last.
No,
You last in the pumpkin sauce.
Should we
I'm
send the EMS over to your house?
I'm eating my piece of
Oh
pumpkin.
my God.
I thought you
I don't
finished
want
that
to
by now.
offend y'all.
I must say the whole pumpkin in there, munch.
I bought
Exactly.
I bought a half of a pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm changing my diet. So I'm eating.
Yay!
So I'm eating pumpkin. I had to get that little piece of cake in there because I made that cake last night. So
Trevor, I want to give you a hint about when it comes to managing your physique. Everything you want to do as in terms of health, it is not about a diet. It's a lifestyle. Change your lifestyle,
Right.
and you will change everything else.
Because a
that
diet
follows.
is just a window.
Yeah, exactly. Change your whole lifestyle.
Yeah.
the window to my belly.
Me have seen if you window your
Yeah,
belly,
it's just a little
but change your
window.
life.
Change your way how you think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat whatever I want to eat. No, change that.
I don't eat everything.
Anything I want, whenever I want, however I want. Don't care about nobody. Change that.
Mm-hmm.
DeLeon, put up your volume a little bit.
Is that any better?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's better. Mhm.
Cool. So yes, that's what I'm saying, Trev. Change.
So all the topic reach onto me eating piece of
But you-
pumpkin now.
Because
Trev,
we're trying to help you.
mental
We are trying to
health.
help you.
Well, we
Oh.
are checking you fall on the bracket where you just come on the live and you look clean, and behind the screen you do the same thing. Just
Oh
check
my
it.
goodness.
You look like one of the cousins to backside.
We're offering before you even ask, so you know that hey, we've got your back, so you don't need to do all them things.
Delia. Yes, Ramba said, Ima we jacket cousin, you know.
Oh my God.
Andre Steven would answer bangarang.
Yes, sir. Ramba said, Ima we jacket cousin. I went come again, Ramba. Christiana?
Some of my family is from Clarendon and some of them is from St. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And I'm not far from Christiana, by the way, in Clarendon.
I'm from Clarendon. My dad from St. Elizabeth.
All right, you see that? No.
My dad is from Clarendon. My mom is from St. Elizabeth, and I'm in Grantham, in between Frankfield and Spalding.
I wonder you there tell me come from Union, so you come from Grantham, so me pass Grantham to go for Union.
Me come from Union, me a Clark family. Me come from the Clark. We might be related.
I still let me tell you.
No. Bang! What is this?
You know, Braka Joe, my great grandfather.
Trev, no, you make cold sweat and wash me.
This live is turning into Trev. This live is turning into a 23.
Where is this photo? His photo is just up there.
It's a 23 and me. I tell you, it is.
All of a sudden, me hot, boy. Me hot.
Union, my family come from.
I'm from
the
Union.
most. We didn't call us the royal family because we know say Abaka Joe. I'm a great grandfather.
I'm familiar with Baka Joe, but my auntie would have to tell me more. But I'm familiar with Baka Joe. I'm from Union.
Wow.
I'm from Union as well. I'm the Clark. My family's the Clark.
Oh, you see that? All right. You see that?
Here, I am really hot.
23 and me.
23 and me.
Yeah, and you know, say everybody in a Union pretty much related, right?
Obviously.
Yes. You go watch, yes, because
Union, Grantham, PO.
So we make you find your family there.
Primary.
You know the Wittick them.
Me used to date one. Hello.
Yeah. We have family in Wittick as well.
Watch your pop touring, give me.
Lord God, Trev, you're live hot. England a freeze on me about up. You see
cousin and cousin.
There you go. Most people in Clarendon, especially up at Union, there's our family, especially my family related to so many of them. It's ridiculous.
But Trev,
because you know when you got a cross pass, right? You got with the standpipe there, so.
Yeah, me know a cross pass, yes.
You know the cemetery right there, so before across from the church. And my family them there, so. We buried there, so. You know, Bakra Joe. Yeah, everybody there, so you don't see it. My last name is Francisca, my father. Yeah, Enid Clark, my grandmother.
Girl, this is a shock to my sister.
And Ticey, I'm a grand aunt.
All right, see that song?
You can name the whole of them, you know.
All right, Delia, you see it?
You remember Punts?
Punts used to date my uncle behind the scene, yes.
Punts
Watch out now. You have to go pay me for this. You have to go pay me. 2023, nothing is free.
God.
Hi Delia, how are you doing?
No, me hot. Me think more come up for your life now.
Come Delia, say hello. Say hello to cousin Rambo. Come Delia. Say hello to your cousin
my
Rambo.
family is so big that we are everywhere.
No, me believe you because Union people, everybody have family and some
everywhere.
know it.
Mm-hmm.
Trev, what
Oi.
is?
You remember Sister S, right?
You see
Yeah.
what it is?
Yeah.
You know, so me
And
never
Sister
ask
Lana.
him.
Sister
You know, so
Lana.
me never say to him, say, yeah, you know, your face look familiar.
You
And me
remember
just
Sister
pull it
Lana,
up.
right?
Yes, I know them.
Yeah, that's my cousin. That's my bona fide cousin. She, you know? So there
What
you
is
go.
this? Travel
You
going
see
on
that?
here.
Them are gonna pay me card.
Yeah.
Them are gonna pay me. Me I
Listen
charge
here.
them to find them family.
Okay.
The family too big, Trev. Everybody. That's why I say no. It's never good to go out with
So we
anybody in
gotta
your community, or else you would have to go definitely do DNA first.
we gotta come up with a finder's fee over here.
When it
Yes.
comes to you, you
Finder's
have to
fee.
do
Finder's
DNA. I
fee.
believe that.
Yeah, because everybody
Oh,
cross over each other, you know, and then they cross over this, so they cross over this. So, Lord God, no bother with it.
Yeah.
Rambo, you ever do 123 and me?
I will never do a 23 and me.
Oh, you're afraid?
Me not giving none of my DNA.
Yeah. Then them.
Me don't want nobody know who we related to.
Yeah, you're
Maybe I'm
afraid.
related to the Rollers. We don't know. They not gonna get. They probably get rid of me like they get rid of Diana, but me not gonna say that too much on this. We're gonna just put an expand on there. No further questions.
just keep the union. You know, keep the union.
Eh.
Clarendon away your thing there and St. Elizabeth. Leave the Royal alone. Make them turn with them.
Before they throw stone in my glass house.
Yeah, upper union have enough royalty up there.
Union
That's
is like
that's
serious.
a royal
It's
mess.
serious. It is serious.
No, me say me hot like me really hot. Me look like menopause hit me immediately. Me hot like real hot, you see?
Me say, me can't imagine it one. I gonna get now behind the scenes and hear all the things. You see that?
Yeah. Why you want to confirm that? We're not confirming. So
And
we don't need no confirmation. We just leave it there, so we just pass through. Such is life.
Listen here. I have an inclination.
I will want.
They didn't say you didn't want to know too much. You get yourself in a problem.
Wait a second.
I have an inclination that you guys are much more closer than you even think.
Yeah, bet me think
Yeah.
so too.
You need to go take out the glasses and look in my eye and talk to me because I'm not having that.
I have an inclination that
You know
you're
why I
much
hear
closer
that?
to Rambo. Yeah, fun. Go ahead. Get more.
That's it, cause blind her.
Oh, your boy is too bold.
Mhm. You see that's your blood boiling. That's your DNA boiling right there.
What's that? Change the title. Reunion. Family reunion.
And that me really have to go do. Coming at the family reunion. So,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, for once you say union, that's literally it. Like union. It's I'm related to everybody up there.
See there, he make Rambo all sit up straight. He make
Oh, we are trying to send me the lean already.
You're very attentive now, Rambo.
Make Rambo sit up
Oh,
straight.
Central.
yes, sir.
What on
Something
let
like
me see.
hot. Yes, sir.
Oh,
cause
we can't change the topic.
Here's the thing I go on. Yo, you need to come on my live now and tell them so me find you. I'm in a look. Yo.
go on board to the business, but I like everybody doing the business too much. Only Trev loves spread business. Oh my.
Listen, it's just how we come out.
That's
Because
naturally. That's
It
it.
just, I mean, it just came to my mind, and you know, it
I want
my mind
fling
is
piece of
impregnated
stone
with
through
and
the
my
glass
tongue
there, you
with
see.
it.
Wow.
I'm going over where I shared the live. I'm going to change the title. I'm going to hurry out and come listen to your family reunion.
Yes, family reunion. And while everybody else is in the background, no, me always over here and look for my father family.
True.
You not find none yet?
You know, see there, right there, so.
Don't worry about me. Me see you. Hold on there.
So-
Me forget say you the
so
one
hold on
related
there.
as well.
Listen. So wait a minute. This live need to change to connecting the dots. Because
Connect
if you
four or connect three.
Yeah,
was
Connect Four.
this brother.
That no wonder we
Because,
mother like it because we will have related up there.
yeah, because if Trav is related to Delian and Delian is related to you, then
Connect the
all
dots.
three of you guys are related.
And the worst thing
Well, I
about it,
guess.
they're both from Saint Elizabeth and Delian's from Saint Elizabeth and Clarendon. I'm from Saint
Yeah.
Elizabeth and Clarendon,
See?
and a
I'm
few
from
other
St.
places as well.
Elizabeth and St. Anne.
So
Yeah,
So you
Trav,
just travel.
Saint Anne's Beer.
Rambo is your cousin and you don't even know.
Aha, my sister. There we go. This
It
is
seems so, huh?
this is too much
It
for me.
seems so.
Make me go get my charger. My phone are dead, but I want it dead for me tonight.
You try to get your charger. Your phone can't dead at this appointed time. It cannot
Yeah,
be dead.
that boy.
Exactly.
Hello,
When this
Don't
Leon.
worry,
phone get had it shut down myself.
don't run from your family. Come on
No.
now.
I not feel the heat though. All of us from London.
Don't run from your
London
family. Look at Leon. My darling Leon is in the place. Leon, how you doing? How you doing, Leon? Good to see you, my love. Good to see you. What's up? What on? Me need for how me edit this now, daily. I can't edit it while it's in session.
Just go to your studio.
Just go where?
Your studio.
You can.
Your studio.
Go when me go on my studio.
The studio.
you-
Yeah, studio and changing.
On your phone, if you're on the computer.
Wait there. Let me go to the studio. Enter studio.
You know how much
Yeah.
family member me meet over here
Yeah.
in
Oh, you
England here?
lucky son.
Meet,
Yeah, I know.
they
I know we have
don't know how they love travel, so that's why if you ask the question, Trev, they love travel. A lot of people out of Union travel.
It's true.
Well, yeah, go
A
find
lot.
them all. And all me the year I try find me can't find my people them.
Well, the thing is, you don't have to find them. I think they're gonna find you. So, you don't. You can't get in there.
I'm not able to get in there.
Are you using your phone to do the live or your computer?
The phone.
That's why you have to use something else other than what you're using. So leave one on running, then you go on to another. Go on it from another device.
Oh.
What a triangle around here.
Yeah, well maybe that's why.
What
Maybe
a
that's
web,
why.
Andre Stevenson. What a web.
Me say this is more than a web, brother. This is more than a web. So
Second cousin.
yeah, so we
It
gotta
could
change
even be
topic.
5th or 6th, but once you're related, you're related.
Want to relate to the related.
Yep.
So people in the chat, wait guys, let me tell you people in the chat. People in the chat, if you are new here, welcome into the live. Thank you so much for coming. We are going to be changing gears right now. We are going to be switching from talking about the children and we talked about mental illness in the second hour. Now we are on to the third hour and we're going to do a connect live on this third hour. So come on in here if you are a salmon. If you are a salmon, come on in. If you are a Rambo, our Rambo.
Clark.
The main family name is Clark.
Clark. All right.
Yeah,
so
but
come-
listen. Is it a Clark with an E or a Clark without the
Clark
E?
with the E.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for that card. You
See?
see that?
Yes.
So, yeah. So, so if you are here, if you are related to those people, for me, for sure, I am a salmon. Yeah, just like Delia right there. Yeah. I am a salmon, but I don't know my salmon family. My daddy.
You see, you have food in your name, Trev.
Yeah,
That's why
exactly.
you eat.
That's why she down there murder the food. Can't even resist the plate.
Yeah. So
She have to garnish the plate.
I can't do without it. Can't do without it. So my daddy's daddy is from St. Elizabeth or Westmoreland, somewhere down there. I'm not sure exactly which one, but down west there, my daddy's daddy is from. My daddy's mother, however, is from St. Anne, and my daddy's mommy and my daddy's daddy met in Trelawney. So that's where my daddy was conceived. But as far as I know, that's all I know. My grandmother was a teenager. My grandfather was supposedly a grown man working at the sugar factory. My grandmother had my daddy, and that's it. My
Yeah.
daddy never met his daddy, and my daddy died at 35. And his daddy died sometime before that. I don't know. But I just don't know anybody else with my last name except me.
Oh yes, you do. You do know one
Yes,
below you there right now.
I mean, any close relatives. I don't know any of my father's siblings because he was an outside child. His daddy was married and had children with his wife. And then here comes my daddy was an outsider. Was
Understand, love greedy man.
Right, my daddy was an outside child. So he never got to have that interaction with his siblings, but he had found them when he was when he was grown. But then
Blessings, Whitney. Thank you so much for being
but
here.
then he was still just as his life was beginning, he was only 35. So right. So that ended any potential for a conversation between his father's side of family and him. So that is why I'm always so intrigued and anxious to find people who are possibly related to my dad. And as time goes by, these people are getting older and dying out. Anybody who would have known my daddy or would have known his daddy, they're getting older and dying. So I think time is of the essence right now. Why I keep bringing it up. Somebody asked where Solancha. Please, I wish I knew. I ain't got a clue. I do not know, my love. I do not know where. I hear
But
great.
Trevor, are you gonna? You know how you were saying do 23andMe? Are you gonna be doing 23andMe?
I did it.
You did it. What connection did you find?
So the people that I have found are like third cousins, fourth cousins, fifth cousins, and most of the people that I have reached out to are young people. Them never clue. Them don't know much o'clock a strike. I reached out to this young woman. She's in Maryland. They said she and I share a great grandmother.
Wow.
Yeah. So she does not know because she said her 23andMe said that her father originates in St. Anne. Mine said St. Anne as well. She said her mom don't know where her father was from. All she knew was that he was from Jamaica. She has her mom's last name because she said her mom and her dad got together. Her mom got pregnant, whatever. Wherever her dad is, she has never met him. But when she did the 23andMe and it said that her dad was from St. Anne, that his DNA was from St. Anne in Jamaica, and then when she did it and she saw that they said she and I share the same great grandmother, but we don't know. I don't know.
Listen, in Jamaica, finding out a family tree is so difficult. There's so many people who are related, especially from one community.
Yeah, but I found people like my mom's side.
So let me ask a question. Can any one of you guys form something like a 23andMe in Jamaica?
Can we do what? Sorry, can
you can't use 23andMe.
We don't have them kind of money there, no. So
No. You link up with the person and like a franchise. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you can like franchise. I know what you're talking about, yeah. But you need to have the facility to be able to test like DNA strands and which DNA. You have to have the intellect for that. Unless you do a private company, like a private company does it for you and you get a result.
Come in. The corporate office is going to facilitate all of those things and you get a commission.
Yeah. But sometimes you don't want to know nobody where your family. So there's certain family members. Once you get to know them, you want to run.
And then you realize that everybody shows up.
It's true. I'm serious. There's some in our family that we don't even want to be around, much less.
It don't good.
You just find and say they are so weird. So you know what? That not gonna fit my kind of
Well, Leon
environment with
say
me I try
which
to build.
truth?
Just cut them
Yeah,
all
but
gone.
that's not what you're. That's not the thing. It's your family. Don't matter what, whether they're good, whether they're bad, whether they're
Hmm.
indifferent. That
You don't know me
it,
yet.
it serves one purpose to just to
It's
just
good
find
to
out,
know
When me
anyway.
say me cut.
right, where you came from and who you related to.
Yeah, it's good to
Hmm.
know in case your head start trip, then you know, say, yeah, me related to that mad uncle them.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
It's good. Yeah, it's good to know. It's good
come
to
on,
know.
My
Trevor.
head chip long time. The amount of
I'm
beating when me
giving
get
you
in my head must chip.
Oh God.
I'm
You
giving
one of
you
them will
good
get them.
information here. Because
Ramsey, you
next
have
thing
to
you
come
know,
and share your story on my channel. The
Share
abuse
what?
that men
When me
men
sound like
go
didn't
through.
play to you.
You're sharp like razor. Me not go there with you, but watch
Queen
it.
Whitney, I went
uh-huh.
by you only one view up. You got up, but
Tell her,
I was
Whitney, I texted her. Whitney, contact me on abuse channel, not on that one, because I'm the same person texting you from two devices, because I'm giving Trev strength. So come over to this channel. I'm gonna text you from here. So come to this channel.
yes, the channel Abuse Insight with Dahlia. That's the right channel.
How many channels do you have, Adelia?
It's for me, no you find out.
Yeah. She's just as bad as me.
Real Jamaican.
Well,
Real Jamaican right there.
you share the same blood. What you expect?
What you
You're gonna throw some water for me tonight. Me
what?
need some blue.
She want wet you up with our coffee.
Mm.
Yeah, Leon is asking what truth we're talking about. Leon, we were talking about the truth that we tell children whether or not that was actually the first hour. So we are onto something new and different now. It's just that I can't figure out how to change the topic at this point.
Don't worry about it. See see sometimes the topic is not important. It's where the conversation leads.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
conversation doesn't need a topic. It
there
moves
you
like
go.
water.
True.
Flow.
One second,
Well,
guys. There's a
well said.
feedback in the background. Does anyone have music in the background?
That would be Cod because she's in the store.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Is it bothering you, Delian? I can mute myself.
No, it's I don't know, maybe because I have speakers connected to my thingy, so it's giving me
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna mute it unless I
Oh,
want to say
it's
something.
loud for you because me not even
A,
hear
a
it.
DJ, a DJ, around there. She'll lick
I
out the
didn't
neighbor them
even
earpiece
hear it.
tonight. With their laughter.
No, man, maybe he me said I have a neighbor. He just pound his music, whatever. So when I
Listen,
know
See,
can't you
it's
just
see,
cut the wire to his electricity?
listen. See, Delian showing off our high tech speakers on us over here.
what are you talking about? As if don't bother with me. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. Come on into the live. I know there are lots of people out there. They are hiding in the bushes and watching the live,
Come on
but
the
then
bush,
they
come on
come.
the bush.
They're hiding in the bushes watching the live, but they ain't coming in. Come on, man. Look how we on bite. We're not gonna bite. And worst of all, not tonight when we are out here busy trying to find our family.
Mm.
Family. That is, you know what it is. Like even when I said to my mom like, okay, would it be better for me if I was gonna get married? I'll go back to Jamaica to get married, right? My mother told me say, no, but I come down here with it. Your family
You
too
know,
big. Your
yeah, yeah.
family too big. You're gonna upset somebody. You're gonna upset quite a lot. If you think about it, quite a lot. I'm gonna get invitation. Some of them might
Aside
tell me,
from
say, I'm
that, you
already.
don't want
Say, boy,
headache.
they can't wait for you if you get married.
But
Boy,
murder
listen
no
to me.
family affair anymore. Like the wedding, the whole heap of eating. We know none of that.
But my family have them traditions there. It's a traditional thing.
It's
It's
not
something
everybody
that,
must be there.
Well, then
yeah,
I
my
have to go
mom, you know what
contribute
my
the
mother
food.
told me?
Yeah.
My mother told me that there's this thing called Zoom. They have it all these days. Do it on Zoom.
Oh,
Nobody
you
come
do
down
it.
here.
Your mother
Do
too
it and
wicked.
Zoom.
My
Nobody
mother
can
smart. She
nobody
not let
can,
me spend the
can
money.
touch you on
I
Zoom.
agree.
No, my
I
mother is
agree with
a
you, Mom.
amazing person. Yeah, she I think about the nothing upset nobody. I don't
No,
have no
man,
money
you
to buy
can
a
be
house because the amount of people with me have to go feed, me go run out of money. Me might even come back to England and sell my backside.
My backside. But
I want to tell you, everybody and you're going to relate it as well.
That is it.
Oh my God, that's something knows. That's something knows. Me must be
Maria, well gone.
crazy as ever.
But it's so amazing. Like the family is
Chad,
very important to me.
don't forget you mute the mic, so don't speak until you turn on the mic. Hello? Yes.
Yeah, listen, this is I forgot. You know what I always say? We focus so much on a wedding rather than
the marriage.
in marriage.
Yeah.
Right?
We don't want to get married. We want to have a marriage.
Huh?
I don't want to ever get married. I want to have a marriage.
You want a wedding or you want a marriage? That's the thing.
I want a marriage. I don't care about a wedding.
Right. Exactly.
Me don't care if they just the pastor and me today. A pastor and the what and the bride. Me don't care nobody else. No. I don't them get married than me.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen right where people have spent thousands of pounds on this wedding, like I mean 50, 60,000 pounds. And when you see my item, I look, I say horse deposit, 2 horse deposit, 3 horse deposit. I'm thinking like,
Rambo, I want to give Rambo a hug right now.
I don't ever believe in that you need to spend finance or even take that money and go feed people for one day. You've blown that much money and people are starving right here.
What
I
makes
hate
your
that
blood,
stuff.
What makes your blood boil is that at the end of the day, when you spend all that money, somebody's gonna complain they didn't get enough food, the chicken was too salt, why they didn't have more meat, the alcohol was finished by the time I got to the bar, and all these things. You're not gonna please them. So at the end of the day, you're just spending money on a bunch of ungrateful people.
Yep. Take that money and invest it in something that's gonna be worthwhile.
Do something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Absolutely.
Invest it because it's pointless to get. It's gonna in one you've burned through like someone's life savings.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, you have some. It also depends on who you're marrying. You have to marry somebody of the same mindset because some women think that if I'm gonna get married, I want it to be luxurious. It needs to be huge.
Yeah, the whole full 100, isn't it?
Do you know about spending? Anyway, before you marry somebody, you need to check what they're coming into the relationship with. You know, some people don't have no growth mindset, so you can't even marry.
Exactly. Yeah.
Most of the people these days, they don't even want to have a marriage. They just get married and one little issue happens.
It's a show.
It's gone, like literally, like they're just gone. Like, oh, sorry, they want a divorce. Like, I'm like, why would you even not fight for this person? You don't truly love this person.
No, because
you just wanted to have that image and say, "Oh, I'm married."
There was a case. Somebody brought this to me the other day about this. I think he might be a basketball player in America, and he was going to marry his girlfriend, and he said to her that she has to sign the prenup because he's not going to work so hard for somebody to just walk in and take half or how much money amount of what he has.
Yeah.
And then the marriage goes on, and he said, if you don't sign it, I'm not going ahead with the marriage. So the girl family got involved, and the mother is telling her don't sign it and what. And day of the wedding, he gave her up the day of the wedding right there and then, and she didn't sign it. And he said, "Okay, this is how you want it." And he walked away and left the big reception and everything, and he didn't go ahead with it.
There you
but
go.
For me, I think that is a good example to tell whether or not you're marrying somebody who really wants to be with you or wants to secure getting stuff from you if things does. You know, when you're going into this is like someone going into a relationship preparing for if the worst should happen. So let me secure myself. No, because if you really love the person, signing a prenup shouldn't matter. No. Because in one way, I think it's a test. The person
to see what you really want from this relationship
and how much you want this relationship. So by not signing it, it tells me that okay, so you really didn't want the relationship. You really wanted to secure what you can get in case they decide to walk away and leave you, whenever that is.
Absolutely.
You know, because if that was me, I would sign it and say, "Do you have any more to sign?"
Yeah.
because it's not about your money.
It's
But
not about your money. It's not about what you
some
have.
women are
You
not
can
like
protect all your money. Even if I get divorced, I don't want nothing from you because I will have my own.
that's
You know
it.
what I mean? I
The
came with what I have.
mentality of people. That's what's destroying marriages. Because if I come into the
Cause
relationship,
you bend
I
down
would
this
like
mass and me
to
think so you get
have
lost over
mine.
the piece of cloth there.
No, no. I'm closing up the store, so I disappeared for a little bit.
Okay. You're lucky.
Yeah.
We couldn't be doing lives in our stores. We fired.
Absolutely. I would have been sent home.
But Dela is literally is the world now is like there's no concept of marriage. Everybody just wants to be married. Like it's a
Yeah,
title. It's like a
it's a
diploma.
thing.
It's
It's
like a
a thing.
degree. Everybody wants a degree, so there's no
Yeah.
value anymore.
Yeah, yeah. So
Exactly.
they can
Yeah.
say I have one. Yeah,
Listen, me tell
Mhm.
I told myself already in myself, she have to go kill me for me leave that way. She have to go bury me. And I'm not gonna
Wow.
do anything that is needed to destroy the wedding or destroy the marriage. I'm gonna literally fight for that.
yeah,
Me
Ah.
nah
yeah.
let her go.
But the
Or
thing is,
even if they say me a stalk her for the good reason. Me not stalk
yeah,
her because she's going to work, not that sort of stuff. Like so if she dash me
Well,
out, me I find a way
to
for
be
climb back in
honest,
the other.
yeah.
to
But
be honest
the
with
thing is,
you, that's
is if she's worth fighting for, because maybe she don't want you to
Oh,
marry her.
true.
that is true. That is true. If she ain't
Sometimes
worth
you
it, you
gotta
know
have
what I'm
to
gonna
let
But
do?
she's
Take
crossing
my
and let people
myself
go.
and run.
Yeah,
no, but listen, I think he would have done his homework
Oh,
enough
yeah,
to know if, right? Yeah, if
the
this is
homework
somebody.
I did after school studies. I did a research. I did some mathematics. I did some
Yeah.
geography, and I did
Mhm.
absolutely everything grounded from the foundation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Communication is such important, so you need to be able to communicate with someone
It's true.
no
Yeah.
matter the level of intelligence. So
Hmm.
speak and see where your mind is thinking, where you want to go, what is your goals. Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
if the person say, well, I mean, I mean, I know what I'm gonna do the next week, and I mean, I know what I'm gonna do the next 5 years, and I'm like, no, 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 that's not the person I want to deal with.
Nope.
I need you to be future thinking, like seriously,
You
five
don't.
years.
You don't have a plan. There is
Yeah,
no
I need.
plan.
My mind runs on plans.
Yeah.
Nobody tell me say I got you meet me 3 o'clock. I me reach at 3 o'clock. And my head hot already.
Oh Lord. Yep. Me
Me sit down
too.
the same way. That is the. Me not like wait, and I'm
I,
early. I like to be early for things.
yep.
Me start even panic when me I
Yep.
go late.
I'm like that. If I say I'm meeting you at 9 o'clock, if 9 o'clock comes and I'm not there, call the police because something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened somewhere. I'm
So
always on time. I always try to keep my word. I always try to put my little plans together. I have
yeah,
a short term goal, and then you have a like a midterm goal, and then a long term goal.
yeah.
You
Because I
always have
even
something cooking or something that you're working towards. Don't get up and say, "Oh, I don't know and I don't know."
if you
No,
don't
you
have a
have
goal, what are
to.
you working for?
Exactly.
What
Yeah.
it, what is the point of life if you don't have no
Yeah.
idea where it's going to take you? Why jump on the ship
Hmm.
if you don't know where you're going? You can't sail into the
Exactly.
in the abyss to not know in the direction you're
Into the
going.
wind. Yeah. A
That
ship
you're the
without
worst
a
captain.
sail.
I will never go on your boat. I'm jumping ship.
Hmm. You gotta have a destination. Yeah. You absolutely have to
It
have a
look like Chief
destination.
jump ship already to box cover finally.
She
Well,
ain't
we.
jump ship. She over there pulling her face, feeding her
Yeah.
face.
Trev, come out of the bush.
Oh, hold on, let me finish eat
Somebody
this.
go get some quaco.
Let me finish eat this, now let me finish. Jackie is in the house. Welcome, Jackie. How you doing? How you doing, sis? Good to see
Oh my
you.
Jackie,
goodness.
come get her out of the bush, yeah? Cause it look like she's touching on the bush tonight.
Me just a eat. Just a eat such chocho.
I me box
Again?
cover, me grass.
No,
Hey,
no, Trev, no, Trev.
yeah.
A
What you say I do,
chocho.
Trev?
It not fattening.
Me never
No,
ask you what you eat. Me say what you say I do.
Eat piece
eat.
of chocho.
Okay, go on, yeah, mama. I feel your belly.
Yeah,
Trap, trap,
chocho.
trap.
Almost water.
Yeah, man, you're good, man. Don't worry about that.
You
Talk
make
to
Yeah.
me
them
next week.
excuse. Yeah.
All right, you gotta talk to the tally tomorrow morning.
I go talk to me. Jackie, what's up? Good to see you, Jackie. How you doing, sis? You preparing yourself for the holidays? How is that all going? We are here talking a whole lot of talking, Jackie, and we are on our third hour now.
If we don't cover the dictionary tonight, something wrong.
Exactly. This is the connecting hour. This is the connecting hour where we are trying to see if we can be lucky enough to find some family members.
Yeah, and we don't on this live we don't have to look far.
We have to look for. There are already 3 family members on the screen.
Good night, Joanne. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
We already have 3 family members up on screen. So
Maybe
let's
even
see.
4, so the guy needs them related to it too, so you never know.
True.
I'm telling you.
They just fling we down early and then carry them down further. That's all they do. Then jump off the bad breed one them down at Jamaica. And then they still see a ship go down. So Columbus was a bad son of a monkey.
Oh my gosh. Mike,
He does say, you know what? If you go over there, say, go take hard life and carry them down Ghana and even Barbados and tell them, say, you know what? Go take some hard life, but you know not so rebellious. So we need some extra elbow grease for them one up at Jamaica. We just use one little WD-40 per year. We need extra thick grease for them one on our yard.
This is what I think happened. The Jamaicans were so rowdy on the thing that they stopped them off and just threw them out. Said, no, let's get rid of these rowdy ones over here.
But it's true. That's actually historically true. In Jamaica, a proven fact, the most rebellious slaves were dropped off in Jamaica.
Yeah, that's
I wonder
true.
when we turn mad, we head turn like it's like gas fire. Everything gone. Evaporate. Sense evaporate. Positivity evaporate.
And I asked if we're not rebellious when we're ready, brother.
Hey, remember say after Haiti get for them sitting in Jamaica next year. After they happen, Jamaica they say, you know what? Go on Haiti, we like you. We are do it too. Then they just say, rile up everybody.
Everybody, I tell you.
You look at things say they never ask me for pay back the money and they ask Haiti for pay back every cent. The one that Haiti mash up. Haiti is the only place where they pay back every cent. And even till this day, the Haiti now recover.
Yeah, France done them.
No recovery.
If we don't know the history, you see, even France still have control over Africa right now. So now bother with that. France don't let go off on nobody. When France get on, it wasn't a leech.
Yeah, not just France. All of them superpowers there. It's
true.
Still right? These countries holding these countries by the balls. Because even Jamaica
you look at things just that them are hold you down and chop your hand too if you get out of control.
Jamaica still paying royalties to the crown of England.
Yeah, we know this is Commonwealth, my dear.
Yeah, Jamaica still pay
and
royalties.
We're having tea and crumpets in the afternoon.
I never hear them do nothing for Jamaica.
Now
we can't come to nothing. Them take
Yeah, because we're part of the Commonwealth, we still have to pay royalties to the crown.
Yeah, we still Jamaica still paying royalties to England.
That's how you go, master. You know, so the deal did never so straight on the paper. The man who signed the deal couldn't read properly, So we have to take what we get and we just try to just build a thing and build a vibes and come out it eventually,
Yeah.
By the time that we mash up with oneself anyway, so what got difference?
Yeah, we need to hurry up and get out of here.
We ain't coming out of it because we are being controlled.
Yeah,
of course, yes. We are super controlled.
You know what the world hates the most? If you go into the whole world, you know what people hate the most?
Tell me.
But you never can tell me what they hate the most.
Me can't tell you.
No. It's 4 letters and it starts with an L.
Starts with an L? Love.
Yeah. That's one of the things that people hate the most. Is love.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wow.
Because love will make you do things that you never thought you could do. Love will make sure everything is all right. Yes, but hate will destroy everything.
Wow.
I bet.
Love is powerful. I'm not talking about the dibby things where people are saying, "Oh, I love you." No. I'm talking about true love.
About real
true love never hurts.
Yeah.
True love makes sure you never hurt someone.
So true. That is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you love somebody, you never hurt them. Especially if you love them, you will even let them go.
True.
Yeah.
But if you look at what's happening right now, I mean, we're just gonna use the example. If you look at what's happening right now back home, it's like the type people don't understand love as one, because if you look at what's happening with our women back home, it's like a trend. It's, you know, the relationship is not working out. She wants to leave, or man is cheating. Woman decide instead of letting her go, gonna take her life.
Since I can't have you, no one else can have you.
That's got nothing to do with love. That's control.
It is.
That's also
And that is the same sort of mindset is happening in the world. That's always been there. You know, since we have no much use for you anymore, but we still want to keep you there.
Yeah.
And we don't want no one else to have you.
That's right.
But what we do, we just mash you up in a certain way. But then we come and try to help you and put you in debt. You can't come out of it.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
You think say me go to school for nothing? Actually, I did.
Go on, bench.
God, I'm sitting there, we never learned at school at all. I have learned so much more knowledge outside of school.
Absolutely,
it's unbelievable because me a knowledge junkie. I love knowledge. If there's a lot of, they call me know it all.
Knowledge is
power. You know it all. I miss I know it all because I do know a lot of stuff other people don't even know.
Yeah.
We crave knowledge that's very positive knowledge.
Yeah.
You know. And sometimes I hurt me head, don't want me go grey. Have too much time my head cup.
Yeah. It's good to know. It's good to know.
That's why I'm a bit worried. Like, imagine if I had a child. My child would be on a different level of mindset. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
So what are you waiting on, Rambo?
I'm not carrying the baby myself, can I?
Inspiring blank, chat.
Yes, me a fire pear blank. You say Rambo show ain't gonna a fire carrot now. Blank.
Live. Trev, are we on a bush to come back?
Me the right here, so much. Me not gone nowhere. Me don't want to see me eat.
I am she don't then I'm gonna eat. She just a wall up in her head right now. Trev, is it a cooked chocho you're eating or you're consuming a like freshly picked one, like or green?
No, me cook the chocho with the pumpkin.
You know what you should try next time? Actually consuming it raw.
Raw chocho?
Yeah, it's very good for you to eat raw chocho.
You're kidding?
No, sir. You try it. Slice it up.
What's chocho? What's chocho, Trev?
Yeah, eat that.
Choyote.
Raw.
Chocho is
stir fried, like
what Spanish people call chayote.
Off steam.
You know, man, you can eat it raw. Because I slice of mine sometime I eat it raw.
Oh.
Yeah, me just bite it night. It's good, man. If you have a nice one, it's sweet. It's not too tangy. It's quite good. I do remember. I come across the information. It's quite good for you to eat it raw.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember where I came across it because we come across a lot of different things.
I didn't know that even could eat it raw.
Yeah, it's a fruit. Every fruit can be eaten raw. Everything can be eaten raw as vegetable or fruit.
I don't know about you, but me not eat that raw.
I go on about a steam pot.
I gotta cook it.
She want to steam it and that's some spices and herbs. The reason why I like eating it raw because I can't boil a chocho and eat it because I'll throw up.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Yeah, I can't eat cooked chocho.
Have respect for your older cousin.
Exactly.
That is true. No, but I can't draw out our age now, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, literally, I've never been able to eat raw chocho unless it's in soup or I can eat it raw. I have thrown up so many times eating it boiled.
Eat raw.
Yeah, man. You know, say, what if I'm man, my name Chocho there right nowadays?
Oh, that the chocho?
Yeah, that chocho.
Rambo.
Excuse.
Let me ask you something. I have to put on my glasses because I never that's the right. Let me tell you.
S'il vous plaît, mademoiselle.
Rambo,
Hi.
I'm doing my some admin work while I'm here. If you notice,
Mm-hmm.
I keep looking down. And in my diary, it says that the 21st of December is the first day of winter.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Yep.
the 21st of winter, so what we experience now?
A very bad early winter. It's like summer we had. You know when you have early summer, you have an early winter. That's how you go.
God.
Because winter is never, ever, ever until the mid or end of December. People get it always wrong just because you feel a bit of cold is winter. No, we're ending autumn next week.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pattern of season.
Oh, that's
But sometimes the weather can change. Me I tell her like, yo, me plant the garlic the other day in a frost.
never gonna
I
grow.
planted about 500. I don't even know how many garlic. I can't even get them. I just plant them. I covered quite a good area of garlic because I did compost. I planted them in compost instead of like the soil. I'm doing a no dig technique that I'm learning every single year. That is giving me a great amount of abundance of food and vegetables, and it's amazing what you obtain in knowledge. And boy, I tell us, I can't wait for you to have a farm to back cover.
Yeah.
I planted some
So,
garlic last week, Rambo.
Great, Trev. Nice one. Am I
Yeah,
start shoot up yet?
yeah, them shoot up. Me plant them in the
Nice one.
bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
so I have a question for Rambo.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best way to plant the green onion, like scallion?
Okay, are you talking about scallion, or are you talking about onion? You know, there's two different things, right?
Yeah, I think she's talking about the skeleton, the onion, the little onion
Or
itself.
this like spring onion.
But then again, we call scallion spring onion here, isn't it?
Yeah, but real scallion is totally different. I just want to make sure we confirm that because scallion you can grow scallion in climates like what we have here, but if we have the temperatures we're having now, it's not going to be there. But onions majority, almost all onions can handle cold. Like I have onions that are they even got hit by the frost and they're still perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, onions are super hardy, super hardy. You got
Mm.
winter onions that you could plant in winter and harvest them in early spring, coming up towards summer. But if you are the best time or best place to plant them, onions love a well dry or well drained soil, and it needs a lot of sunlight as well. It doesn't love onions don't love a lot of water because you would have root rot.
Yeah. You're
Hmm.
right.
Hmm.
But
I
then
have some.
if it
I have
has that,
some.
then you can't keep it outside then.
Yeah, onions you can find, you can put it outside.
Oh,
I never grow onions inside. All my onions that I have, I've grown them outside.
okay.
Yeah,
I
and
I need to,
you have so much different variety. So many different varieties, different types, different variety. It's
but
unbelievable how many. Go on, Trev.
Rambo.
Hi, Trev.
So even in this frost here, I can plant onions outside.
Yeah. If you've just before the end of autumn, you got a winter variety you can put in right now. Or there's even this one called not lesbian, lesbian, as in the capital of Portugal, lesbian bunching onions. Because they spread out a little bit in the bunches and it's like a scallion. You can break them off and they have what is like a spring onion, but you don't need to rip out the whole thing. You just break a little stalk out of it and use it. I have a couple of those and they just stay there when they throughout winter. It's perfect for winter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's so much that you need to learn about your climate and learn what grows well in your zones that you have there. It's so important because then you know what variety to get and plant.
Oh.
I don't have outside space. I don't really try to know anything. I'm living in a block of flats, so whatever I grow in pots, and I don't have space for it. So
Yeah, you can grow in pots. You'd be surprised what you can grow a lot of stuff in pots.
I just say I don't have space. Me not grow it.
Me no say you're not great. You know have a as long as you have a little section that you put the pots them out there, you're good to go.
No, I go to my partner's place though, because he has outside space and everything. So I
Yeah,
just
throw everything out the man because we soon can't buy nothing but grass. So plant as much next year,
I
plant
think
more.
I think you said that as a joke, but it's for real. Things are going
Yeah,
up. The
plant.
price.
Listen, food now is fundamental, and the best thing about it, you know what you're getting.
But it's not surprise anyway, because if you understand and believe in the Bible, it says that we are going to experience famine.
Yeah, it's coming.
So we are heading there. You
Yeah,
know.
you see, all the old techniques that people talked about, they're running away from. They want to be doctors, they want to be lawyers, they want to be other things. The primary stuff is going to be so more important in the next maybe 20 years
Mm,
than all these things. Because obviously, if someone is not growing the food for everybody else to consume,
yeah.
what's going to happen? They've always run away. People's run away from hard life, or I don't call it hard life. I call it one of the best thing a human being could do is to grow your grown food for everybody.
Yeah. We're
You are
from
the
that
most
place anyway.
respected job. It's the most respected job because everybody needs to eat, even
Mm,
down to the animals needs to eat.
yeah. Because when I was growing up, I mean, as you know, from Union, Grandma
Hmm.
used to go sell the stuff at the market. Sometimes I used to when I was going to school. But we used to plant all them things.
Yeah,
Yam, dashi, you
dashi
name
and
it,
cocoa,
you know.
you
So
name it. Sweet
I'm
peppers,
scared of
hot pepper.
yeah, we used to grow them.
Yeah, I did everything. I did all of it. Tired the goat and goat even strangle me. But me down, go down a ram and I got the chuck off down a cow pen.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't
yeah.
swim but me night. Go
Trying
shoot
some
some mullet.
yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we have to try and grow what we can for true. Um and not rely solely on the stores to supply it for us, because as you say, you get the pot, get the fertilized soil
Hmm.
and just plant. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's also
Because
good
I'm
for
not I'm learning about no dig, man. And I tell you what, I've gained more produce in terms of quality, and everything I grow is organic.
yeah,
Don't use no pesticides at all if I can. You know what I mean? I try to avoid it, but obviously I'm worried more about other people using pesticides
yeah,
next to me because you can travel in the air and stuff. But I try to grow as more organic as close as possible. But I
yeah,
don't use no chemicals on mine. But obviously other people might do, and it will come into the soil or come over the air. But even then, it's limited.
yeah.
You know.
Hmm.
But that's why I want a piece of land far from everybody. The
And
camera turned on here too.
you can get it. You can get it.
I will get it. It's not even can get it. I will get it.
Mm,
Yeah.
it's true.
That's why Oxford Street are gonna see me soon.
Yeah, you can even go sell your own anyway. Organic stuff. A lot of people want organic stuff, but because it's
It's
way too
better.
expensive. It's better, but it's expensive. It really is. A
Yeah,
lot of
if
people.
everybody can get it for a great price,
Why not?
exactly, you can
Why
help
not?
yourself to some stuff. And if you can reduce your spendage as well for like at least 3 months out of the year, you don't have to buy a certain amount of vegetables for your
Yeah.
consumption. You are saving. You could use that money to do something else.
Hmm.
That can take a burden off your pockets to do something else that might eventually take a burden of something else that will help you in the future.
Yeah.
Hmm. It
True.
look like the industry record and Trev in a one go.
No, Trev, you're on there to some fishy. Trev, you're fishy. You're moving fishy.
Yeah, she down there, so I kind of sitting she had to run, I wonder if she gonna go have a piece. We go pick some guava.
Trevor.
Because she gonna pine bush, she get stick.
Whatever she's doing, fishy. Smell
Me no
fish.
know she may, but she need to have a good rod. Or the fish I go pull her at night.
Hold on, I wonder if she fall asleep.
She could have, or she
Uh,
might have had a cold.
okay. We're gonna keep it positive. She's on a
Yeah,
call.
she could have a phone call, and then someone has kidnapped her with in her eardrum.
But Trevor have some bad duppy over there. I wonder if I one of them pull
Well,
her.
and she really have done it for real.
Trev, tell the duppy to let you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
She
yeah,
has
yeah.
for real.
Watch out, you sit up.
Hold on there. Trevor have done it over there.
Trev,
Yeah.
tell the duppy to let you go.
Where
Trev.
up there?
I
And the rolling key, she have run the man.
Me I tell Rambo say me and me is a dopey holding dog around there. Cause we don't know where them so long. Trip,
It
come out
just
and
disappear, she lost in the food. That's
Miss,
why she lost. Her
miss
taste buds
say,
them just take off and she just
miss say,
enjoy it.
little more me I start dream.
see, see. Well, I guess we
We
were
just
right.
say it a while ago, she's probably sleeping, Trev, okay, we're gonna leave this on a very great
Well,
note
let
because
us
I
go
think
and
Trev
do
is
our rest.
sleep is definitely is calling you seriously,
Very
and
tired. Yeah,
we're always gonna be here by the grace of God.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, you know which part to find me, and Dylan know which part to find me now.
I know me know exactly who to send to come look for you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So vice versa. If you can't find me, send him come look for me, and then I'll go look for him. But you don't need to do that. We will
Yeah,
always be on call. Yeah.
absolutely. I'm on Instagram as well. It's the same name that I have here. So if you don't need to find me, you can find me Instagram. Instagram does you can call and you can
All
think
right.
of we
I'll
can
take the
communicate with.
invitation. I'll take the invitation. May I write it down?
Hmm.
You see that? But you know my granny always say better to walk for little something than sit down for nothing. So you see, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing you all were over here this evening, so you can find one another. You see that? Good thing. Very
The
good
Yeah,
Lord,
thing.
the Lord is able.
The Lord is able.
yep.
Yeah, me want.
As much as me not believe in the religion too much, but me I strive believing in God,
Rambo,
hundred
you're not
percent.
on TikTok.
I am on TikTok. The same name goes
How
there as
come you
well.
never see it over there?
I am. I don't focus on TikTok, which is terrible. I focus a little bit more on Instagram and YouTube.
You follow me over TikTok?
No, I focus on
Me say if you
in
follow
Insta.
me.
I don't think I have, but you can find me. It's very easy. It's the same name that you see here, but instead of there's a space, there's together, the all in one big word. Rambo Green Hands with the same two zeros.
Okay, come and join me on YouTube as well, and please don't let me repeat that. She'll try boss you up. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Trev, lean. Hello.
At the beer box, right now.
Trev, Trev. Oh,
I
all of
already know
me.
if you
I
box,
was
sir.
drinking. Oh my God. Trev, the beer, the beer. Oh gosh. Hold up one finger, Trev. No, no, no. How much finger is this? No, no, no. You look at my.
Big crocodile tail, Trev, blind as a moose moose.
Chad says she.
She
Chad says
blind.
no. Chad.
She
Chad.
get a liquidy.
Trev, how many fingers am I holding up?
Eh?
How much fingers are these? Look. Look at my fingers, Trev.
Say how many?
Yeah, how am I
Yes,
holding
how
up?
many?
2. Ah? 4. Oh my
I think
This
it's
God,
is
I can't do me so.
Dad, I think it's time we leave her.
Watch
Said
out, I
that.
can't tell me been drinking.
the juice are
Oh, you know what I
kicking
mean? I
very
drink.
swiftly.
No, no, you don't
This
drink, but you
is
drunk.
so. This
You
is
told
what
us
it
you
says,
drink. You were
man.
consuming a beer.
I said, me see, everything is not as it seems, guys. Everything is not as it seems.
You trying
Okay?
to convince
I must
us.
see
You
the pick
trying to convince
later.
Don't, don't put it in here. Yeah, see the video me they put up on TikTok. Somebody said when me I leave my house, me fi put the broom on the bed. You
us.
ever
What's
hear
that?
them from there?
No, don't put that dirty broom on your bed.
Tell me
No man, hold on there, hold on there. You think that there is so much things. Okay, they do exist, but
you
me not
know,
afraid of no duppy.
exactly.
Me not afraid of me just about me afraid of man more than duppy.
You know, so that is true.
I
I'm
mean,
afraid
you
I
can
live
put
in
your
man more
pillows
than
in the bed.
dopey.
Your pillows. Yeah, if you're gonna leave your house for a long time, then you put your pillows in the bed, like all over your bed, but not a broom. Like broom? Hey, which
Me say, come and God, remember me
The
tell
next
you.
you know you're the yeah.
Remember me tell you say about a
I
month
got
ago me
work.
pick up
Work
myself.
on the broom.
Me no me turn the witch I ride the
fire
broom.
out for that broom?
But me say about a month ago,
Eh,
Me go in my son room, go sleep, and me swear, me say something drag me off of the bed. Me
Hey,
not lie now. Me know
No,
say I
man,
true.
I sleep bad, man, Trevor. You sleep bad.
No, because nobody been sleeping there for years, for what, 3 years now. Nobody been in the room,
mm-hmm.
and me just pick up myself, gone down there, go and sleep.
Yeah, because
Well,
And
you know what, Trevor? You're not supposed to dead in the night first. And that's why it happened. My God, I teach you, so you're not fit in a people bedroom. Go in a fear. You have it up there. You love sleep everywhere too much. When you
stay in
stop,
the space.
sure.
Stay in the,
but me pay
stay
for
in
the
the
whole house.
You might pay for the whole house, but you only can sleep in your room. You
yeah.
claim the room when you come in there, and that's where you belong.
Oh, okay. So that was a lesson for me. Me never
Yeah, if
got
you
down
especially
there.
you look at things, you never broke nothing.
Me say some one on me and literally deliberately I drag me off of the bed.
There is
Yeah.
some spirits there. If you do not believe in there's the spirits, the body it will leave you, but the spirit never does. There is spirits out there, whether it's good or bad, and some of them are our own families. They're always there with us.
I don't know about
There
you,
is a
but me them that they're on me.
nobody you not see them. You're not gonna know. How if you see we can't see them? You're not meant to be in sight. But I
But you
hope
know,
they
when I
can give
was
me some
growing up,
lottery number, even though I'm not gamble, can give me some lottery number. At 36 years, me I wait. I'll know me not wait one number yet. Me have to go dead first before they give me the one.
they don't believe in
Jesus.
gambling. That's
Them
why
they serve don't know.
They can't pinch
they
in the
died
gambling machine.
righteous. They died righteous. They believe in this and that and not that. But anyway, they died as sinners just the same. But who's gonna tell them? You're gonna tell them. When I was growing up,
Yeah.
we used to have a river close to the house, but you have to go around the bush and go around the bush and
You
stuff
mean
like that.
Union Gully?
Yes. So we were coming around one night and we saw a shadow in a white dress. And as we were young, shoo, I mean, run, granny.
Take off like
So
bullet.
I saw something in a white dress. Yeah, my grandmother is the mother.
Big grass one.
My mother.
Hey,
I
you
said,
ever see
thanks
you
for
take up your foot them
telling me.
and run with them yet?
Thanks for telling me I ain't going around there anytime dark again.
I've been around there in the pitch black. It doesn't bother me.
My
It look like
my
me a
mom,
Duffy to box cover.
Chad, my mom died when I was 2 months old. I don't know my mom. So when she had
Oh
tell
my
me it's
god.
my mother, this dopey,
They
I never seen it.
their foot they just broke off in your hand and gone with them.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Your grandma was not nice that night, I promise you.
I don't know if she thought. I don't know if she put any thought into what she said. Or is your mom watching over you like, mom?
But those things, people have experienced those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just telling you not to be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's your mom. She's not gonna do you nothing.
Chad, go away. I go.
Yeah.
Chad, yeah. Chad, move. Over both swimming at the same river. Go away. I go.
You what? You are Rambo swimming at the same river.
We go
Watch
Yeah.
down there, read that river, but yo,
but
when they water
Delia,
them nice and clean, you just bathe out, just mind the bullfrog them
the
and the
bullfrog.
eel them.
But you don't see that, sir? Families on screen. Watch that.
Absolutely.
Watch that, sir. Watch that. Watch that, Delia.
Hey, yeah,
Uh-uh. Bing, bing.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I need the
yeah,
fourth one. Bing, 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 bing.
yeah. You see that? Who
And
is
I mean
that?
over here play.
Nika, how you doing, sugar? How you doing? Unwa shop for Christmas? You shop for Christmas, Rambo?
Shop for who?
What
You
is she
shop for
saying?
Christmas and
Shop for
decorate
what?
all them things.
Is she
Like?
drinking still?
Shop for is you see, I'm me not gonna lie tell me a Christmas person. I'm not a Christmas person.
Oh,
If me could have fling Christmas far, me would have fling it far.
me
Because
don't do
the
all them
people them
something.
have lost what it is to be to what is Christmas.
Christmas not nothing to do with Christ. Sorry, I'm gonna kill the spirits in here. Some of you.
Fling
Watch
it far.
out, watch out, Empress. Empress, you know, say you come and you come late because CAD done win already. Me give you all the question them already and CAD win.
Empress nothing come with no question there. If we come with no question there because Empress always a win. Empress out yo. Me don't know how for your
Empress,
brain box full of knowledge, so man. So if you go start by
Empress,
some of it.
Empress. Oh, you come so late. The last 3 hours can answer every question and
I
win.
still answer question right now, half scream.
Oh my God. Good.
Yeah, you better
Yeah,
talk in drone.
she said she'll read the chat. That be,
She has sort out the things and not never go on.
Eh, not never
She try
no
to trick
prize
you.
never there for win, so she couldn't come up here to go answer nothing.
I try trick her. But are you mean I wait for the Empress? I mean I want to say, why you there so long? For come defend your honor. What wrong with you?
You turn chick my chick.
Don't chip my chick. Chop my chick. You ever eat chop my chicken? When you roast them food sweet?
Go
You,
about your business. I look
you
like a you
never
and I come from Jamaica. You need to talk like say she the only one who born out there.
you never eat chop my chicken, Delia?
Eh?
She
You
never
never
touch
eat
it.
chop my chicken?
Chop my tick.
Chop my chick.
No, me not like, what is that?
You never eat cling?
Me no remember that.
Yeah.
A blue draws me.
Is it blue jars you're referring to?
No, we are
no.
talking about the bird named
The bird
Chapachi.
them when they catch them with the choky.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
That fish skin with
Chapachi.
better. Yes. My
Yes,
brother
and
used to
when you
yeah.
take off his feather, you can't believe it. Little bit like
My
No,
bone like so.
one little coin.
him
He
look
look like
like the
one little
chicken.
coin.
Hold on. Him look like the chicken they sell in bricks and market that they hang up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Skin
Maga.
and bone.
Yeah, the Chapachi. Yeah,
Yeah, skin
man.
and bone. Just skin and bone.
Yes, pure skin
Yeah,
and
but them are the
bone.
proper fall for eat, you know.
Yeah.
Them the
But,
bone we broke your jawbone.
Listen,
but
they
by
don't
the
never
time you
eat
cut
cut.
them and take out the inside, you know, have nothing left.
That's
Listen,
true.
command fall are the best fall to me. Yo, I remember, even my head hurt me. I know when I think about how food used to be nice when you get the command fall. You see, 1 minute you see my walk around, next you see them on the table.
Embrace.
And they used to take one whole day to cook. Them
That
used to
was
cook.
Then
tough,
tough
but did
man.
we eat good?
Yeah.
You try broke the bone and your teeth them feel like them are gonna come out.
Yes,
It's
the
true.
bone them tough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And them
I
the kind
tell you.
of you realize that the chicken bone strong. So
Yeah, but
whatever
the
the chicken
meat,
feeding on, yes, it's
wow, the
supposed to be.
flavors. That's why we that them
Yes.
sitting me want to go back to, man. Cheese and peas, me young, but why?
You
That
want to go
was the
back a
best
country,
life. Me
Dolly?
know say it was hard enough, especially when you broke chocolate and you eat while you broke chocolate and I scrape out the mucus. You eat you eat one or two
I'm
mucus.
eating the chocolate seeds while I'm good in. I'm
I
nice
Yeah,
yes,
white.
I tell you,
and
and
then
they carry down the cross passes and go through in a little pit next to the shop.
Them
And the
stuff.
man come weigh him up. Yo, those were the days we
watch out.
had
So
it. Or you see when you come out of paradise,
at that time you miss it.
me say
Yeah.
grass well.
Go
I tell you, we can't go back in that time. I mean
Listen,
grass lies near me up down a property.
grass lice.
you want to go back, plan your way back because Jamaica right now is not as we knew it to be.
I know it's changed, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You cannot go and live in the same area and you have it and they're amongst because some people who are there are attracting outsiders who are not from there and them are come with them papa pie.
Them a come with a little firework.
Mm.
When they go brabam babang bada ding ding ding. All your Dutch pot pour up.
You need to read the book.
Exactly, and we don't want that. Oh,
Me
my
not afraid of nothing, yeah, man.
Empress.
When God ready for me, even if me there on the toilet seat, he might take me. When
Here
me
you
ready,
so.
he take me.
Watch out, so Empress and me ya do so.
We Empress a deal with
When I
it.
see Empress in the chat and rub me out, people. She rub me all the way out.
Life, man, life with that. Right. It's a bit of a tan like you, Trev.
She rub she rub me out like a big old wrong bang. I want me
Somebody
dear
give you so
Empress.
erase around there if he erase you.
Me say she erased me like whoa. I'm here for you, Empress. I'm here for you, darling. She said me that talk about me that wait for her the other day. Me say me that hurry up if win before she come.
The only winning check winner in her pants.
No. Oh my gosh. So come guys, Uno, When me not for call your name. So who for else name of call? Me not stop call your name. Me not
Hey,
stop. Me
Chuck,
not.
you
Eh?
need to make them know they are on their Kiki.
Me under me Red Bull. Me not drink no Red Bull. Me not drink Red Bull.
Trevor,
Really.
high up. Life with the Browns. Trevor is on her Kiki.
Watch your sister one big wrong bang. I want it.
She's supposed to get some sleep right now. Kind of look like this in a crawl over here like spider.
No worry on yourself. No worry on yourself. No worry on yourself.
Without worry.
I sound sorry. Me should have drink. Me say you
Well, I got Ricky, bless myself, man. Ricky Live
let me tell
365,
you.
bless myself, family.
If I ever sip that sorrel when me have this from 2017.
We're gonna see you in a hospital later.
No, sir.
No.
Straight.
It's good. It just brew into like a wine.
Me
Listen,
say
I have
straight to
some in the
bed.
fridge. We got bottles of them in the fridge. I don't drink sorrow. I don't like sorrow that's mixed because I don't drink alcohol. So
Or you can mix it
it's
without the alcohol.
So when
no.
I
I
make some
did have. that. I used to drink it with the alcohol, but I don't know why. For some reason, I don't like sorrel that
Okay.
much. I'm not a sorrel person. I will drink it when I maybe like 10 years when I touch it. In
Yeah.
the fridge for the last 3 years.
what?
Yeah, in the fridge, same man, we can't even go show you now.
Drink
In the
it.
fridge right now, no sorrel in there. Drink what? Me not drink alcohol no more.
Oh, the alcohol. I don't mix mine with alcohol. I don't take the alcohol. I just mix it without.
Me say,
Yeah, I prefer, but me not even like eat sugar in it. Me just drink it straight.
Yeah, you
you
can do
just
that.
dry and drink it.
Drink it, yeah, man, it better for you. And
Yeah,
throw
it's
some
good.
cinnamon powder upon him and just and so nothing make you good to go.
You're
Yeah.
good to go. Me love me sorry, man. Me boil some today because the
You
one
burn my stomach, man.
the one they from 2017, it too rank, man. Me say one
That day,
sip.
I want big old ram. Yeah, from there.
Me say one sip of it, man. It knock me out. Me draw some today. Me draw some today. Me sip it. It tastes right. By tomorrow, me drink it off.
Not
Yeah.
God. We need to tie you for real.
You need to time me. About
So,
time somebody time me to head side.
I don't
About
think
time
you,
somebody
I
time
don't
me
think
right
you
you
understand
know.
that.
I
You should
don't
be
even
sitting on
care
the
who.
air.
Right, Ricky? Ricky, what is up? What you doing?
Ricky, go over there, go tie Ricky, you're closer than we.
Yeah. Empress, me not fi call her name and then she ask me what me I drink. Me not tell you. Me, not,
Empress, as long as I'm a mad puss milk, she up here drink, she alright.
me drink that from this morning. Right now, me just I drink some what I call some lemon red stripe.
But the last time me check it have something else on it. You change the name?
Change what?
Yeah, she forget the last part of the name.
Which one?
I think we're confusing you, or is it you confusing us?
Me don't know one or the other.
Red stripe beer.
Oh. Yes.
And a red stripe beverage, you know.
It's not
Yeah, me
water.
not tell no.
She's drinking.
She said lemon water.
You don't know water she drink.
I know lemon water, red stripe.
A real stripe. She a stripe up.
Hello. Yeah.
Red stripe.
I them soon red up in the night.
But that don't taste good.
No.
She have me a drink mad pussy. You're really right about that. You're really right about that. Because it's a sitting here taste like a piece with you. It tastes bad like what?
Listen, all of the flavor them come out with these days. I don't know what I go with it.
Me say.
They soon have a papaya one.
Yeah, the sorrel one. The sorrel one not ready. Me see people are real up and kill up themselves over it. But you're not ready.
It's people who don't know the real taste of these things would get excited, but we who know.
You know what me used to love? Cognac on ice. Because I used to drink. I like some spirits. I love my cognac with just a big, nice block of ice in there. And white rum, I'm a virgin.
Oh.
Close to me, brother.
What she said?
But the problem is, when you drink that, you see, when you drink it, you know, I know Ray, you know.
Yeah.
But at the worst one, at the nephew kick in, you know. All the police, you will go kick down, and you don't know.
Nephew unruly. Yeah, the nephew unruly.
I know Ray, the nephew.
At the nephew, you know, the Ray, all right, you know. But when that nephew catch up on you, you might even pop off the door for even your one house. I say somebody broke in your house.
She said if me drink piece before. You never drink PP yet.
Huh?
Empress, if me ever drink peace before, but I know how it tastes like man food
Last
piece.
guy, she use
You
the word
never drink
literally.
pee yet? Eh, it good for drink, man, sometimes.
Me don't know about that.
Eh?
You can't go and drink your one over there.
Hello, don't forget that Trevor's nurse. She's a nurse, so me don't know what she do at work. Hello.
And she a nurse herself at work. She a dehydrate, so she rehydrate.
That's a part of the
She said
profession
after
that
she
they
know a
do.
bad boy, I'll drink peace. It's good for you. You'll be surprised to know all the benefits of
You
it.
need send her in the desert and see how she'll welcome that
It's,
PP.
if me in a desert, me I go drink my piss and I just see one.
Yeah, you better drink it too.
You won't have any choice.
No, sir, no choice
Yeah,
at all. Let me
exactly.
sweat. Let me sweat. Me I ring out the rag and just go
Bring
whoops.
and drink it. Yeah, yes, brother. Drink it right on.
Yeah.
Maria need to hear this. Now what you say, Maria? All right. Maria said she'll come back when when this live done, and me I go do the games.
But
So
Trev, you go back funny again?
Trev, be honest with your followers. Tell them no, not today.
Not today.
Yeah, go give the winner. Yeah, give the wrong person the prize because you're not 100.
Me not give the wrong person the right prize. Wouldn't do that.
Listen, if she no black up tonight, something not right.
Me not black up. Me good. Me must have me off the whole weekend, you know. Me not, man. Me good,
Well,
man.
you're not alive. You know, see, I don't churros in the party side
Then
tonight.
I'm me alone. I'm me alone in the place. Yeah, I know nobody not there. I'm me alone. That's my life.
Why
My
look, I
life,
must go buy one plane ticket, come over there for really tie you in your bed. Cause none of
yes,
everything
me
I'll get
life
tied to
is
rotted.
the therapy me get
Tie up
when I
a
come
car, you
here.
can't go work.
Before
But
you
no,
go over
this
there,
is my
come over
life.
here first. Come here, my bed not get along either.
Me look like
Me
you
and,
will I don't need time.
yeah, me just.
But you know, say me I tell you no fit time in bed. You know, if I'm man in a 12 just a 12-hour shift, me go do a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, see there. Watch there.
I
Watch
should
there.
come here about you and you're fresh. Look how you yeah, them fresh like you just wake up. You just too bright. Hello.
Right.
You sure you're gonna sleep for the rest of the night? Cause you
I
don't look
don't sleep very well at nights. It's not something new. I don't sleep very well.
okay, so we are family for true then. Hello?
Me not sleep at night. For me a child, my mother has said like even though there's a little bit of me get up in the morning, little youth as I was in St. Elizabeth, and me I look underneath the door to see when the sun arise.
Oh,
So I don't
oh,
nothing new.
you're fascinated by sunlight. You don't like
If
night.
sun get up me up. When me there in Jamaica 4 o'clock in the morning, me get up, me go watch the sun.
Oh,
I
nice.
actually don't sleep. In Jamaica, me not sleep in the night. Me sleep in the middle of the day sometimes, but not at all. I just love being outside and just enjoying the full joy of the whole thing.
Trev, you better look in the message. Somebody want to tie you in there.
A long time. You know they want to time me.
You got this
Yes, yes,
life.
Empress.
Oh,
Yeah, if
Chuck
you go
Life.
secure her, she a
Life,
broke with bad, like when
Chuck
river
Life.
come
I'm
down.
come make
yeah.
you time me.
Truck life, bless up yourself, family.
Chuck Life, what's up? How you doing, my brother? How you doing? How you doing? Lord Jesus.
Yes,
A
sir.
long time they want time me, but nobody can hold me.
You know, see a old bull, or
Yes,
when I wouldn't say the other one because it's so embarrassing. A female cow.
I want to cut, man. Cut. We not go on bad the chat tonight, We not go on bad the chat. But me like it. You know, come, keep me alive. Long
Listen,
time you want time me, yes. Backside, how this?
You want to
today
tie up
is
on your truck back and
speak your
carry go
mind.
somewhere else.
Speak your mind. Whatever you want to say tonight.
Me fi
Trev
say
has
it
got
tonight.
some word. Yeah. In the chat, whatever you want to say to Trev, say it tonight. Let us see. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. Please tell her. Tell her. Tell her. Tell her.
Yeah. Oh,
When them a light fire, them a light big flames.
I want to see. You know when you know them look enough Pitney.
Yes, man,
yes.
go on, man. We
What tell me? I'm good. I'm here about to take a shower and enjoy the good vibes. Just
You
like
is
want to
my
it?
be
Chuck
it.
Life.
Well, I'm gonna be it. Don't tell her not more be it. Hello.
She might join you.
Oh my word.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
sir.
You people are too much. You people are too much. But me glad for you, I'm glad to say you come. Me glad to say you come and spend time with me.
Yes, you know, say think about it. Like for our time zone where we're in, it's almost 12 o'clock over here, Trev.
oh yeah, almost 12 o'clock at night. I wanna come
4 minutes to
spend.
12. to be exact.
12 o'clock. Come spend time with me. Lord, me appreciate it so much. Me
I know
appreciate
when I brush my
it.
teeth in the morning already.
Um, don't worry
More
yourself.
think.
Whoever eats,
I
yeah,
only rat them when I
you
run with
eat
me.
rum cake, you cause you know, watch out, can't put me right out upon Broad Street. Can't say anybody who eat me rum cake, them already get tied. Back to foot.
God, why?
You
Why?
have
Yo,
to
yo, yo,
respect
yo.
all the
Lord
Can I
Jesus.
tell you people with rum cake these days?
Ricky,
And a
what?
Guyanese rum, dangerous, you see?
Yeah.
Dangerous rum they have down there. Jesus, peace. You don't have no
Ma'am,
normal rum down there.
Trev,
eh?
don't read it yet. Don't read it yet. You see how this person asked the trouble? After we are we are advising people to stay away from your rum cake. Him say, I would love some of your rum cake. Truck
You
life,
see that?
so we
I
take
saw me say I took life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
truck one tie up. He
Trust
want
me.
tie-ins bad into while.
Ju-
it.
oh my God. My rum cake is the bomb.
Don't know
Yeah.
myself into. Carry
Trev,
on.
Eh?
Trev,
Oh.
your rum cake needs to come with a hazardous warning.
Oh, me fi put one in pan it. Oh no,
Yeah,
no, you tell
do
about
not
me. No.
drive once consumed.
Yes, you know, but you don't know, so I don't know if you drive when you no eat.
I wish
One,
Jamaican you talk to. Half of them are driving an influencer. How can I sit when they're not supposed to influence by?
well, you're right. You're right about that. You're right about that. And well, if at times I'm not just like something you consume. Well, if people are practicing some unsafe driving practices these days,
Hmm.
everybody have a phone, everybody have video something while them a drive.
If they catch you over here, master, you use your license. How can I sit?
Eh?
No,
Missy
but they catch you
people.
over here, you lose everything, and they will use you as an example.
Oh,
Yeah, England a play. Cause now England have them van there, where you can see if what you're actually doing with the phone. You can
Yeah.
see everything you're doing. If you watch a video, you can see everything.
oh, really? Oh, them see
Yes, they
that.
have this technology here right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
them see that.
because you could pull up beside one of those special in the vans.
Yeah.
You don't know they are,
Ricky,
but they can
Ricky,
look
behave
inside the vehicle.
yourself. Where's them said earlier?
No, I'm saying some of those vans that they have, it can just drive up beside you and it's looking inside of your vehicle and can see what you're doing.
No, no, they got this new one where they actually there, and everything that you have on your phone display, it's transmitted over to another screen of theirs in their vehicle, and they
Okay,
can
okay,
see
okay.
everything that you have, all of the things that you're doing, and they think you're nothing. So when it comes to evidence now, you're dead.
Yeah, boom.
Oh,
Zoom.
oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, that's a new technology
Oh,
that they're working on. Actually, they actually have completed it, but it's not mass produced. They're just giving it to special areas where they have them.
Yeah.
okay. They really want to catch you now.
Yeah, man, catch me. I'm one of them. I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
if we
yeah.
find them a year as
Yes, God, me see
a
you.
money.
You me see advert. Yes. Me appreciate those of you who order no cake and get no cake and those of you who no cake upon the way. Yeah. Me appreciate you know. Daily
By the
and
time me
steady.
order one cake and they reach a mass, I would have broke my foot. I would
But
have
just
catch my door with it.
no every man go and want me rum cake. Yes, man. I
Would you
don't
believe, Trev, that I actually make a very good cake as well? I can
you
bake.
do?
I can bake. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so you not do one live, let me get you see. Me and could
I
have
don't do my skills of cooking on live. No.
Not like you're
you
too
afraid?
sensitive that you can't cook.
Me a fishmonger. Me must be selfish.
Oh, oh.
I can cook, but I don't do it on the lives. I don't do anything all that stuff. No. I
Why you
stick to
can't bother for this
No,
setup
I
and
stick to what I know and I love best, which is the farming stuff, the growing your vegetable.
oh,
But you
okay.
never know. One day, sweet Jesus.
Yeah, cause last time I be me in the mood to go up on the live, cause the live did I go distract me.
Me see she put on some sort of chefing down there, you see, master. You not even comment about it, but me see her go on in a one bad piece of oven situation there. It was really hot.
Me, yeah, which one? Let's maybe you know maybe
The
the Christmas
baking
cake.
tin.
Which
Not
one?
even baking tin. Baking tin.
Eh?
You were baking the other day, weren't you, Trap?
Yes, I baked a Christmas cake.
I know I was watching it, but you didn't know I was there.
Oh Lord, you know for hide, you know for
Me
make
they
me feel.
busy. Me I them couldn't keep up, so me come through like a shot. I just
From
came from
front
work
to
and I
back.
came because I left work at 10 o'clock. By the time I got home, it was almost 11. Me have to
Oh,
there
okay.
scrape off ice off a car and them situation.
And
But my
all them
things in it,
something
it's
there,
fine.
enough to do. Not true.
Me soon, listen, the way things are going, me soon start walk 2 leg. Cause by the time me scrape off the car at 10 minutes, me there for we still like old car for wait for heat up. Oh, me soon
Oh,
throw gas pan him and light it and make it heat up faster.
oh Lord Jesus. Okay. And you know what annoys me when I get out like in the mornings? I have learned now to get out of the house. I carry a container with some water.
The who?
A container with like some light, not very hot and not cold
Me
water.
not have time for that. Me I scrape off mine. Cause
No,
next you know
one
me
time.
crack my scream, knowing mine bad luck, me dash it on it sitting on the glass broke. Lad God, you know how bad luck it is I and I with that with sitting. Listen, them they sitting there. Me out they wish me did there, me take my time and scrape off my glass, yeah.
Oh, me
Me
not
now
do
go
that.
there, they go throw no hot water. Next you know me overheat, they sitting
Not
and
hot
me dash it and
water.
they cricks,
Not
cracks.
hot
Psh.
water. I just room temperature water. I just throw it on there and open the wipers and one, two, three.
Okay.
I'm ready to
Listen,
go.
listen. Let me share an experience with you about this windscreen thing, right? Drum roll, please. On Monday, I went downstairs. So you know how the windscreen is all ice.
Eh.
So I decided I'm going to clean the windscreen and then take a little snippet so I can share it and say something about how cold it is back here, blah 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 blah. No, I drive a big crafter van, so I'm high. And then
Hmm.
my son was already at school, so I need someone to hold the camera for me. No
Yeah.
one was around. So then there's a Hardy car in front of my van. Expensive Hardy. So me with my enough self go over the Hardy car and sit the phone on the bonnet ish, where the wipers are. Fiddling with the phone did a flick and go so under the bonnet of the car. Whoop!
It done engine. Boxwood.
The phone, these cars, they're so expensive. They're built differently from the cheap car where you can
Yep.
just take it up. The bonnet, the phone went underneath the bonnet, and no amount of look you look or stretch.
In non jab.
When I get that phone back this morning, 7 a.m., I just happened to go outside, because I was going to a job, and I went
Yeah.
out. I was delayed as well, and I was like, oh, I'm tired. I didn't want to get up. And when I went downstairs, I saw this guy walking past my van. So he waved, and I said, hi. When I look, I saw the Hardy car light with ding, ding, when they turn it on, all the light just flashed. I was like,
Yep.
Jesus! And then I jumped out the van because I left him a note, and I said, please contact me. There was an incident between me and your car because I don't want to tell him my phone is in there. So he was reading the note, and this was him, was looking on the car like, did someone hit my car? Like, I said, no, hold on. Fly the bonnet, please. And he opened it, and I told him what it was. He was laughing. He goes,
Oh, God.
okay, next time if anything like this happens, I'm at number 4. I said, I don't want to know that because I am not putting my phone back on your
Back in
car.
there. You've had one mistake, not two, looking to have the second one.
It's funny. But we're still struggling with the cold because every morning I have to scrape the windscreen.
I went to work from 9 this morning. I scraped it off, and before I left work, which is at 9 o'clock, I had to scrape it off again.
You have to scrape
And me
again.
like me dumb self, I try drive when me just scrape off. It's sitting and they sitting no heat up. Lord God, if you see me a peep underneath the little part there, so I'm
You
forget says me not turn on no lights. I mean
get to
they are driving in the darkness like an idiot, and then me have to pull. Listen, if there was someone on that pedestrian crossing and I went over, I would have clapped them down.
yeah.
Listen, you have to listen.
Yeah.
I was in a rush. I'm trying to get home. Listen, it's cold.
Yeah. And we're just
And
entering the winter
me
on
have
the
to
20th.
park up somewhere and make sure I say D miss first before me leave. But tell her that I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna kill someone tonight
Yeah.
because I
Try not
couldn't see Trev, especially when the lights from the other cars coming out in the opposite
Coming at
direction.
you. Oh yes.
Gassing
Oh
on
yes.
up here fog me. I them say like no sir. Jesus, take the wheel and put it over there so for
This
me.
is the only time of the year that I don't like. Honestly,
Yeah.
I can't stand the cold. Because me, when I'm going outside, I don't want to stop to think about it. You understand? Me just
Hmm.
have on my clothes and just step out. And oftentimes it's after I step out the door and the cold lick me, me have to come back and say, "Whoa, Lord." Me have to
And you
come.
and where you are, I think it's colder than here.
No, oh no.
At the, well, I think right now we're experiencing more cold than where she is.
Not colder, but colder than what I want.
But is it snowing where you
Yeah,
are
colder than what I would like. I like the warmth. So I love this. I don't like the summer. The summer here, the summer can be very hot.
Bring me the fire, man. Me no need nothing else. Burn me up.
Can be very, very hot. And I still would rather the heat
I
than the
prefer
cold.
the
I don't
heat,
like the
man.
cold.
The cold is
now? I prefer
nice
the
to kind of
cold than
like
the heat
relax
because
and
you
stay
can
in
warm.
highs.
You can wrap up to get warm. When it's hot, there's not much you can do. The cold for me is better. I'm sorry.
Me can't deal with the
Yeah, me
cold.
can't me feel suffocated like say no man, me have on this and me have on thermals underneath this. Me have my jacket, my scarf and my woolly hat. How me I do?
Ye-
Me I try to go a bank me I go rob.
Yes,
No, 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 no. If you live, well, I mean, let's say I prefer Jamaica, my home, than here in terms of the weather. But to deal with the weather, I'd rather deal with the cold than the hot.
No,
no,
Sam,
sir.
Not being
burn me up,
funny,
man.
not
I,
being
I, I,
funny,
said
not
I
being
was
funny.
born in St. Elizabeth, where it's super hotter than even Clarendon. Listen to me. I'll me out there wear barefoot in the dirt. Me not really ramping me out there. Me just go back to my ways. Me there walk up on some maca and sitting there barefoot. Me just a gun.
No, no, no.
They
I'm
ask
not
me every
comparing
time that I
that.
go
I'm
back
saying
home, did you
here,
really
like,
go to foreign?
yeah.
They
No,
ask me that all the
no.
time.
When it gets hot though, like here, like during the
Yeah.
summer, I rather the cold than the heat because it's just so there's no
It's
air. It's just
clammy. It's clammy
yeah.
here.
So
It's
I'd rather the
clammy
cold
here. It
here
sucks
than
energy from you here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I meant. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to go back home. Of course, I want to go back home
Me I go
to
back on my
my.
yard. Me no care if they throw stone for my head top.
No, no, no. The Bible says
Really?
you have to go back to where you're coming from. I only Trev no one go back, but them are gonna fling
Trev
sheep.
got tonight breeze. Me wait on my yard, yeah. Cause me love the bush. Me not bother nobody. You see, a lot of the things we so sometimes people do. Obviously, we know people do. Circumstances does happen with people, but we see the word fear.
Yeah.
Fear is one of the worst things in a human being.
Hmm.
It stops you from achieving your full potential and living your life at best. See,
Hmm.
fear, it's the worst thing on a human mind.
Yeah.
It can cause you to have absolutely disastrous life if you're
It's true.
afraid of everything.
It
Stop
restricts you.
afraid.
It restricts you. It
Me afraid
restricts
of heights. I
you.
mean, we even go up and one sitting and say, boy, say me not go up there. And when me go up there, it's like I didn't even know what the hell I was doing to get worried about getting up there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. It's true.
My afraid of
I
heights
get what
bad. That's the one only thing I have is afraid. But me need to go back to some swimming lesson as well too. That are the other one me need to brush up. Boy, when you come up to here, so if you ever see water on me, I fall off. I sweat. I sweat in the water. You ever hear say somebody sweat in the water? I didn't mean that. Me I sweat. I mean in the water.
When
Cause
what?
me start
When you
panic.
gotta swim?
Yeah, because me start panic.
Oh, what me if I say? As the water reach my knee, me start panic.
No, sir. You the worst thing about it, when we did it for a couple of hours and me still a plank in the water, for some reason I get confident again and I do some rubbishness and get a little bit further, me start pushing myself a little bit further and the swimming start to come back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because in
cause she
England,
have
there's
some nice
not many of us
words.
that come back from Jamaica to here do not go back and practice swimming.
Yeah.
It's like a bicycle. Sometimes you're a bit rusty at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
I'm never ever a good swimmer, but when you're talking about float, I can float from Jamaica here, and I never lose that. Doesn't matter how long I've been in
Mhm.
deep water, I can float. But turn me upon my belly.
The gun underneath. But you know what? I have the technique. I know what to do in my head, but for some reason, my body cannot never do the practicality. Because to float, all you need to do is breathe.
Mhm.
Just breathe like you normally do.
Your body on the water.
Automatic. But no, your body start going up.
Yeah.
I only drink water.
Trevor,
Yeah.
we have to go chuck you off, man. Sir. You wasted
No,
on me.
sir, I only drink water, nothing
No, we
else.
never say we're gonna chuck you off in the sea. We're chucking a bucket of water. You
No.
can't go farther than that. It looks like here we have to just
She'll probably
go down
drink
and see to get a bucket of water and come put it on your foot.
Well, my son, when I took him to Jamaica the first
Mhm.
time, and we went, I took him to the beach. He came out with his belly like he just had everybody food. I was like, you drunk up half the sea. So now he's doing his swimming, and every time you come, he goes, I'm ready for Jamaica now. I can swim.
Amazing. But you have to mind the current. Them if you take him to a certain place, there's
No,
some
come
currents down there.
on. I'm not going on water much less. It's a rope.
You know what me do? Me love fishing. Sometimes I go throw a hook, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me sit down on some rock and throw a hook.
You catch anything?
I'll know me not catch. The only thing me catch is like a piece of coal with the sea a blow upon me.
Yeah.
Me don't catch nothing. But
I
it's
mean,
so nice to be just there relaxing.
It's true, though. It's true.
It's my
Okay.
full joy. You know, I'm full joy in the moment. You know, I love it.
Yeah.
Well,
Even not catch nothing as so go, but you know, next time I go catch something. Next time I go catch something.
Look, I
Me
can
might catch crabs.
Make sure
My
you try the
You
fish.
sure? I had to see I go catch a crab from. Hello?
A river, a crab bush. Me I go. A crab
Yeah.
bush.
There are different crab bush.
Me now catch that one there. The crab bush. Me want the one that you can throw in a pot and throw curry on it. Them the one in our pass me. I'm afraid of them sitting there.
I don't eat crab. I've never ate it.
Cindy, still here. Cindy, how you doing? Chuck
Cindy,
life.
run away and come back in the hot conversation.
Concept fear is false evidence appearing real.
Yeah.
False evidence appearing real. All right. False evidence. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. All right. What the next topic?
You know,
Next
so me not no
topic,
more
go to
topic.
bed.
Is guy your bed? All right. All
Come
right.
guy, your bed.
All right. So now we are wrap it up now.
We wrap it up like a piece of present, man.
All right, we're wrapping this up now, guys. We are going to be wrapping this up. Oh my God, it was such a good live. I sincerely appreciate my cousins for coming up on the live with me. Yep,
Boy,
our cousin Delia were on the live with me, and my dear Kat was also here. Those of you who have been in the chat from the beginning,
cod
wow.
and chips, cod and chips.
Cindy and others who have been here from the beginning of the chat. Wow, I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. I know there's been the live stayed around 8, 7, 8, 9, somewhere around there. So there are lots of people who have been here from the beginning, have stayed with us, and we sincerely appreciate it.
Yes, truck life, my bushman.
We sincerely appreciate all of you. Truck life and who else was here? I think AG was in the background.
And Ricky was here as well.
And Plumber,
Cindy has always been here. She said she was working, finishing up.
Yes.
Cindy's always here.
Yeah, all
Jamaica. Big up yourself.
Lanika was here and Maria and Empress. Yes, I sincerely
You see the dancer, though, Trevor, you see the dancer there?
Which one?
The one down there, sir. You know, say she have all of her movie, she have bust down there now.
You want to go really at the kitchen, want going about me can't move yet.
What you do? You cook for Christmas right early?
No. The eating thing that Trevor was doing, I wanted to go in the kitchen a long time, but true, don't know about that wrap up with blanket.
Look for yourself.
What you saw?
My blanket wrap. I'm sorry, it's cold.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
my shoulders can, even though I got my jumper on, I can feel that chilliness cutting into my body. The gas cut out, so I forgot to put on some more minutes on him.
You open your windows?
No, it's the coldness, the draft.
It's the draft from the window, because my window, my desk is right by the double window, and then there's a window right here behind me.
And me have it downstairs where the coldest come from the door.
Yeah, the heating is on, but you still, it's like you still want to have the wrap up thing, going.
I'll know me not take off my socks yet.
I haven't got one on, but I have a very warm footwear on.
Oh, you got the thermal ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Life in the
do.
UK. Life in the UK. We're not complaining. It's a part of the package. Hello.
Part of the package. Okay, okay.
I love snow. I love to be out there when it's snowing. It's pretty amazing. I like it. Not
Yeah.
the next day though. Not the
I
next
like
day
to
because I
look at
pee
it, but
ice.
I don't like to have to be in it. I don't like to have to drive in it, but I like to look at it.
The way
Well, I'm
you know,
taking
funny
the
thing
sun.
about it driving, Trev, right? That when I started to learn to drive, I drove. The first lessons that I had was all through winter. So
Well,
I learned to
Just
drive
like the
in winter. I don't mind
Bushman
driving
Rambo.
in ice.
but my experience driving here was nice. Cause when I was in Jamaica, anybody from Jamaica want to know hand up, want to know, say, and I lie me, I tell me buy my license when me go out there, hello. And when me come
Me
to
never
England,
buy a license because I never old enough to have one.
them say when me come to England, that never valid. I'm a citizen, me have to do the whole shebang. When me I go do the lessons, then me book the test to do the driving. I said, Lord, please make when me come for do the test. May I ask you one favor? Do not make it rain because you know you have to do the parallel parking around the corner and all these things. I said, Lord, do not make it rain. That's all me a begging. Don't you see the morning when I went for the test, or the morning for the test, when I look outside, you know when the rain is falling and you put on the fastest wiper, not even that was good enough. That's how heavy the rain was. I'm look up and I say,
Whoa.
Father God,
It just say, you know what, you go pass it today, but you can pass it in the worst way possible.
Father God, mommy that begging to not give me the rain and look, you give me even you say you see when we reach at the less now and then camera on the road, parallel parking, not in there. That type of
What?
reverse, not in there. So them
Whoa.
camera go do some other things. So I had two faults, and the two faults were one, when it's raining, I need to brake earlier. And
The distance
also
shortens
when it's raining, I
longer,
need to
so you got to brake
indicate.
early.
Yeah, sorry, longer. Yeah, start braking earlier before you reach the
Five
car, and
5 seconds.
indicate earlier before you turn. That's the only two thing. So I look up again and I say, Father God, I think you know what you really was doing. Thank you, because me pass.
Hmm.
My brother was telling
I
me, he said,
passed my test when I'm 31 and I'm 36 now, so I only just recently started driving.
yeah, baby man.
Oh,
Last
you
on
know,
the
oh, you
road.
don't know. Me turn baby long time. Me always will
Yeah,
be a baby.
yeah, road baby.
But you know, say yo, hey, the driving me I do master, I no couldn't do it, you know.
Me
Me I
say you
even
are
leg
road.
Oh
off the
my.
steering and I do something else in the car.
Listen, me don't know where you do, but what you doing
Me
is
say
crazy.
Jesus take the wheel and hold it straight this for me, brother. Well, give me a 2 second to get the music going.
Lord Jesus, take the wheel and you take everything
I
else.
joke me, I make him say mad you want end up a Bellevue, you want me end up when somebody clap me down.
Listen,
Oh
Yeah,
my.
you know, funny thing about it, I never wanted to drive. I
no,
had no interest in it, but I said to myself, I gotta do it. My uncle was saying to me, push it because it can open opportunities for you to do other things in life. So having a
yeah,
license is quite important, just in case if you do live further away, you can drive yourself home
You do
and
need
come to
it,
where the
yeah.
job is and those sort of things. So I did it for that purpose, and it is a blessing and a curse because my pocket them burn out burn out with
I
driving.
was
With a
um,
car and insurance and
It,
things.
even doing the tests, me feel it twice and then pass it on the third one.
it's because you're a baby, mate. Listen,
Love,
I was
you
driving.
know, when
I
we're
used to,
gonna talk
I
about
used
this
to
baby
drive
stuff,
from
yeah, baby
Jamaica.
normally is on the breast milk, love. I've stopped that stuff many
Ah,
years
ah,
ago.
ah, Let me tell you something. Oh, Trev, if you
Yes.
drive in Jamaica, you can drive anywhere in the world. I'm
Them the
want
mad horse, and
anybody
if
to
once you're
ride
in
with
at the
them.
mad horse, you can't drive in
Mike,
the rest of the mad horses.
listen, stop it, I mean, before me have to fling my pen by you.
Come bust me
Hello,
eyebrow.
I my driving thing came from the background. You know, you grew up with brother and sister. Is like there's a
Uh-huh.
competitive thing going on. So my brother, he came, got his driving, whatever, and I go look on me, and I will tell me you can drive Matic. I say, what you say? Say, so what you
Automatic.
believe? Trev, Congo,
Yeah.
Congo,
Trev there, I
Trev, you're
start
tired.
snoozing.
Go to your bed. Go to your
Oh,
bed.
The
Susie,
first time I drive on one mall hill, me lick down a sister Lana yard.
Back in Union, don't doing damage.
Hey, we almost run that people yard.
Yes. All right, make sure go. Trevor, we see your time,
Trev,
man. Just
it's been
go
a
rest up.
pleasure. It's been
It's
amazing.
always a
Dolly, it's been
pleasure to
a
have you all
pleasure and
over here.
amazing as always.
Thank you, my
Yes.
love.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, my love. Thank you so much, Rambo. Thank you so much, Delia, for
Yes,
for
you're
You're
for
welcome.
being
welcome.
on. Cad and everybody else who was on the live tonight. I appreciate y'all. I don't know what,
Mm-hmm.
man. I must see the beer and knock me down.
Oh, we
Yeah,
must say it's a creeper. Bear is a creeper, so you're ready for you now. It's ready for you.
Yeah,
yeah.
it a grab me by the
It's
neck.
working. It's working. It a hang you.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, it a deal with me. It a deal with me case. It a deal with me
Good night,
case.
Carter. Stay blessed.
Hi,
Good night,
Yes.
Chuck
God.
Life.
Thanks,
So guys,
everyone. At the
I
beach,
thank
Chuck
you all
Live.
for coming. Thanks everyone.
Yes,
Remember,
yes.
keep Trisha Star in your prayers. Remember, Trisha Star was in the live earlier. Yeah. Keep her in your
Jules.
prayers, you know.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi,
Um,
Jules. We have a new person that came in.
Jules, what's
Jules, bless
up?
up yourself.
Watch out, Jules, you've been in the background all along. You always be in the background, and as soon as I'm ready to get off, that's when you come up. What's going on? What's going on? How you been? How you been? Where's the chocolate? Same ready for me. Oh, what is? When me buy you ready for me? Where when me buy you ready for me? Where ready for me for? All right, when you're ready for me, I'm ready for you. So make we ready for each other.
Listen, can I please ask you right now, Chuck Live? Speak to Trev when she's in her normal meds. Trev on the spell right now. It's called Red Stripe Beer.
And yeah, cute, Mr. Say, Rambo
Rambo
drop
drop
off.
off. Rambo, you asleep? Me check that Trev. Drop off.
Rambo drop off at the live.
Rambo drop off. I
Chocolate,
stay
say
over
ready for the
here.
rum cake. Chocolate, you have to talk to me about the rum cake and talk to me nice.
Trev, I think you should go anyway because you know when you stay up here and say things that you're not supposed to say.
I'm not gonna say nothing that I'm not supposed to say.
I'm, I'm, I am, I
The
am
beer,
monitoring
yeah, the beer is talking to me. So
you. Yes.
me I gonna talk back to it. Me I gonna talk
Yeah,
back to
you
it.
see Rambo
Just
got in a bush. Got catch crab. You see, Trev, Rambo say
my,
your beer box him off.
my beer, I know my beer back off. You know I wanna knock you off.
Somebody might look for blame. Go away, I go and stay in your bush.
Oh my god, but here I am. All right, guys. Me I gonna take a nap.
Yeah, man. Go and rest up, man. And then you can.
Chocolate is saying go and catch crab. It looks so. And a crab time, not true. A crab time, people are eating of crab.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, yeah, what me not eat crab. But guys, again, every time me see the live go up, me see the people them go up. Me no want to leave no
Like the
more.
numbers going up. Like, seriously, guys, don't you see? I want to get her off the live and you're coming in now.
Yeah, man,
We
look
had
come and hit the
seven, we had
like
eight,
button.
now we have 10. Hello?
Hit the like button. Okay, Daily I go sleep now because I'm before the morning to Daily now, so
Don't
she
tell
go
no
go
lie
sleep.
for me. I want to go in the kitchen and that's it. Not bed.
Oh, okay. Well, Data wants to go into our kitchen, so we are all going to be. We're gonna come off of this live for now, for a little bit. Yes, I thank you all so much. We've been here now for almost 4 hours, and I appreciate everybody who came into the live. I appreciate your contribution. Those of you chat in the chat, those of you stay in the background, those of you who just come in, those of you who are on the way but your feet are short. Whatever the case may be, I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. Delia,
Big up.
we're gonna talk off the air.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
Blessings and love to everybody. Michael from MTC Kitchen, you are the bomb.com. Ricky Live 360. All right. Yes, Ricky, you are appreciated. Lanika, Jackie, Journey with Jackie Houston, Whitney, Queen Whitney. All right. Blessings to you all. Blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you all so much again, guys. Until next time. This is
Take
Trev
care.
from Trev Essence, where your journey matters. If you have
Yeah.
not yet followed my co-host, Abuse Insights with Delia Salmon, what are you waiting for? Run go on over there. And
Come, hurry up
also,
and come.
the lovely Rambo who was on the screen, Rambo Green Hands. Find them on TikTok, find them on Instagram, find them on YouTube, find them on Facebook, and do you know the right thing to do. All right, guys. I will see you all later.
All right. Take your
Later
time.
just mean sometime from right now, but it could be
We are
anytime
Jamaican.
from
When we say later, we don't give time. When we're short,
right.
we're yeah.
You will just say
Later.
exactly, family, exactly. All right. What just
All right.
to say me ABC backwards? Cause not even when you sober you can't say ABC backwards. What's wrong with that, man? Me just a kick her though. I kick down it, nobody kick it down, nobody broke it. Me open it, but not kick it down.
Yo,
All
leave
right.
me alone. Make sure you
All
go
right.
sleep. Go sleep. Go your bed.
Yes.
How long are you in
That's
bed?
it, guys. I'm gonna see
Yeah.
you all later. You all
All right.
peace out. Have yourselves a good night, my
Bye,
friends.
guys. Bye,
Later, everybody.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.